Hey, it's Steven with Improbable Wargaming. This is
Kyle.
Perfect. And basically, we're kicking off this last part of the month, going into next month, as I'm calling it, the month of sixes. We're going to have lots of sixes coming in to play. We're going to be doing lots of learning games. We're going to get ourselves up to speed with 10th, which I'm super grateful for the sixes for coming. Well, I'm also one. So
My pleasure, yeah. Well, we're very happy to be here.
For sure. And then with that, we're going to kind of roll into the next thing, which is always, while you're here, if you're new to the stream, please hit the like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you know when we're live. It really does help the channel. And then, of course, if you look at the links below, those are our affiliate links. They help grow the channel. And also, they're wonderful products, so check those out. As always, thanks to Monument Hobbies for providing us amazing paints, brushes, and cleaning supplies for our hobby needs.
Nice.
3D6 Wargaming for providing us these amazing objective markers. We've got them updated now with the 40 mil centers because we can't stand on that no more. Oh, and speaking of that, we got to get I just noticed. He's already cheating.
Yo,
we got it fixed.
So early.
So early in the game and it's already cheated. I might have done it too, so I'll have to check.
Oh no, there's Mega Knobs there.
Oh no, so we got to fix a few things, but that's okay. Outside of that, it's kind of what we're doing. We're doing, the mission today is going to be a hammer and anvil style deployment, which I'm showing on the screen here in this lovely little mission camera. And then we are doing take and hold. So I'm going to grab a few things here because it'll be a lot easier for me to tell you what we're doing mission-wise. So we're going to start with the mission today. A little out of order, but that's all right. So we're doing the primary mission, which is take and hold. At the end of each command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for objective markers they control, up to 15 points. The player who has first score, what I can't speak. The player who has the first turn scores victory points as described above. The player who has, goes second scores at the end of the 5th turn is kind of classic. And then we're doing Vox static, and it's kind of thematic since we got a lot of guys who will probably have boxes over here. In this mission, the command reroll stratagem and new order stratagems both cost 2 CP.
Whew.
So things are more expensive.
Yep, absolutely.
So this will be a very interesting game in that regard. So that's what we're kind of doing. Before we go into, actually we're on the roll. What did you pick for your second? So
yeah, let's talk about these. So
yeah, go ahead.
I decided that I am going to do some tactical, or not tactical, I'm going to do
something.
I'm going to do fixed secondaries. So I have 2.
Perfect.
Bring It Down, which is very similar to what we saw in 9th, where for this it is 2 VP so each time an enemy monster or vehicle is destroyed, gain 2 CP and an extra 1 for each of the conditions below. If it has 10 or more wounds, you're getting +1. If it had 15 or more wounds, you're getting +2. So, and then if it had 20 or more wounds, it's a big night. +3,
Woo.
Right? So, wanting to kill some vehicles. Fortunately, Steven has a lot of vehicles, so that's going to work. Hopefully, but vehicles are even tougher in this edition. They're hard to bring down. They get cover. They can hide. So, we got Bring It Down, and then we have Storm Hostile Objective. For those of you from 9th who were familiar with Shock Assault, it's kind of similar, or not Shock Assault, Shock Tactics. Very similar to this. So, at the end of your turn, if either of the conditions below are satisfied, I get 4 VP, right? So 1, you control 1 or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of the turn. So if Steven takes an objective, I can take it back. Mm-hmm. I can't score this on round 1. Or alternatively, if things go really far south and I control all the objective markers, okay, then it's worth 4 as well. Ooh, so nice. Gonna max out on 16 on that, but it's a pretty good one. So those are my 2. Tell us a little bit about yours, Steven.
Yeah, and before we go too far, we're doing fixed ones, and we're picking what we want. It's hard for the system we have set up to score like as we draw cards. And especially when I'm producing and playing, it's even harder. So we're just doing fixed ones. So please forgive us. I know that's not exactly how the rules are laid out for it, but that's how we're doing it.
We just picked a couple.
Efficient.
Yeah, we just picked a couple that we think we want to see on the stream. So yes, these 2 you could pick. Steven's, maybe not so much, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that we get to get some practice with the game.
This is a learning game, people. We're learning things today.
If you want to see some mistakes, you're on the right place because there will be a few of them along the way.
Yes,
but
be
that's
gentle, but let us know what we did wrong.
Right, absolutely.
Now, I did Secure No Man's Land, which is pretty straightforward. At the end of your turn, if you control 2 or more objective markers in No Man's Land, you score 5 victory points. If I only control 1, I score 2.
Nice.
So not terrible. And then the other one is Area of Denial, which I think this kind of plays with the other one, which is at the end of your turn, if one or more units in your army is wholly within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield and no enemy unit is wholly within, you score 5 victory points. Oh. If at the end of your turn, there is one or more enemy units wholly within the center of the battlefield, and there's no enemies within 3, you score 3 victory points. So basically, if I can keep you outside of 3, I get 3. If I keep you completely out of it, I get 5. So it's pretty reasonable. These will be really neat when you're drawing them, I think. But for now, like I said, we're going to play them as though they're static and see how it goes. So that's kind of where we're at on that. I'm going to go ahead and start launching our army intros.
Yep.
We're going to start with the Orks, and then we'll finish out with Astra. So here we go. Good. Okay, so let's talk about my army. Today, of course, I am bringing Ghazghkull, Thraka, and Makari as a unit attached to Mega Knobs. Ghazghkull's given out he has a 12-inch aura with Makari, which that allows him to give out lethal hits. We've got Prophet of the Great Wa, which the unit he's attached to gets +1 to hit and +1 to wound. Ghazghkull has a 4-up invulnerable. Makari has a 2-up. They're both toughness 6. And there's a total of 11 wounds between them, 10 for Gaz and 1 for Makari. Can't re-roll Makari's armor, invulnerable save, which is all right. We've got our Mega Knobs, which, also between Gaz and him, they're only moving 5 inches. But the big thing is that they're toughness 6. They have crumping time during the the battle round, in which you call the Wa. The melee weapons equipped to this unit have devastating wounds, which is going to be really great. And they're coming to you with power claws and custom shooters. We're moving on to the squad over here. We've got a Death Killer Wartrike, which is a speed boss, which gives +1 to hit to the unit he's with. He has high octane fuel, so he doesn't do an advance roll. He just advances 6. And of course, he's got his flamethrower on there, which is D6, strength 5, AP 1, 1 damage. And then of course, he's got it as a melt-a-shot, a single shot, strength 9, AP 4, D6 damage, and then he's got the Snagga Claw, which is strength 10, AP 2, 2 damage. The bikes with him, of course, are driven by Daka, so each time a model in this unit makes a ranged attack, and a unit's within 9 inches, they get an extra AP, which turns their twin Daka rapid fire 2 assault twin linked into strength 5, AP 1, 1 damage, which is great. Of course, they're sporting, just choppas, because I'm just not doing anything. Well, that's me. That's how they come. And then, of course, they've got the knob with a big choppa, which is strength 7, AP 1, 2 damage. Of course, this is toughness 6. This is 3 wounds for this little squad here. And they're OC2, so not bad. And they're moving real fast at 12 inches. Of course, we move on. We've got up front, we got Boss Zagstruck. I love him. He's attached to a unit of Storm Boys, as it should be. And of course, he's got the Vulture Claw, which is strength 8, AP 2, 2 damage with 6 attacks. He gives out the +1 to hit in melee. And then he's got Plummeting Descent, which means in the turn that they land, they get to reroll charges. So he's really good. With in that regard. And then of course the Storm Boys, I have 2 squads of them. They of course have the deep strike rule. They have sluggas and choppas, and it's just a lot of attacks in there, so just really good. Of course, we're moving over here. Forgive me, they're almost done being painted, but I want to get them on the stream and people can see how they function. We've got a unit of 6 of the Squighog Boys with a knob. The knob gives them +1 to hit, and then of course during the battle round in which the Wa is called, the big chopper he has becomes anti-monster and anti-vehicle 3. And so that's really great. He's got 5 attacks. I did give him the relic that gives him devastating wounds, only to him, not to the unit, sadly. But then we've got, the Beast Squighog Boys, which are the Squighog Boys, which are movement 10. They've got some good attacks with the fact that he's getting +1 to hit from the knob. It's going to put them hitting on 2s, and their buddies and their mounts are hitting on 3s. They've got a Bomb Squig, which is within 12 inches on a 2-up. They can do D3 mortal wounds, which makes them really fun. 5-up Feel No Pain. and they're T7, so I'm loving them, and I'm excited to see what they can do. Of course, we've got 2 squads of Gretchen, led by Runthers, which I have albino ones. Please forgive me. They're nearly done as well, but been too distracted. But either way, the big thing is they're able to farm CP. I put them in trucks so they can move real fast versus their 6 inches, which I find is going to be really, really fun with them. Of course, the truck, of course, has Deadly Demise at firing deck 12. They've got a big shooter on there, a big shooter. It's T8, 10 wounds, and at the start of the command phase, this model regains lost wound, which I find really interesting. Of course, then moving into, we've got 2 units of 6 Def Copters each, a total of 12. They're coming in at T7, 12-inch movement, fly. They can deep strike. Of course, they can do a death from above, so they move across a unit. They can cause a mortal wound on a 4-up for each model in the squad. They've got rockets, of course, which is D3, blast, twin linked, strength 9, AP 2, 3 damage. They've got spinning blades, which means that there's 72 attacks in a squad, and so it's pretty killing. And that is my orc list. I'm excited to try them out, and hopefully they do well against the guard.
All right, guys. So we got our Astra Militarum right here. Out of the camera. All right, so here's what we got. We'll start with what would have been our HQs. We got Lord Solar still in the list. He's got 10 guardsmen with him. And he also has a platoon squad with him. They're packing a whole lot of plasma and melta and then just a bunch of las guns. Over here we have Creed herself, and she has 10 buddies along with her to help shield her from damage. And so we got Cadians, we got Scions. They're dropping in. They got melta, they got plasma. This guy's got a freaking power fist. We got another one, squad of those over here to play the mission. We have 1, 2, 3 sentinels, all with las cannons. They're going to be dying. They're going to be coming back, right? These are scout sentinels. We got 2 individual scout sentinels to go out and play the mission. This one has because it is one of the older pre-9th edition ones, it has a sweet chainsaw. They all got their own chainsaws. This one has a sister's chainsaw. The Rogaldorns, they're so good they never left. These guys have multi-meltas. They have pulverizer cannons. They have a zillion stubbers. They got auto cannons. They have the big old oppressor cannon. We then have Gaunt's Ghosts, right? They're here to infiltrate. They're here to stab. They're here to shoot. They're here to shoot the auto gun and maybe try again when it doesn't work. And then we have we have a tank commander. The tank commander is rocking multi-meltas. He's rocking las gun. He's running a demolisher cannon. We got not 1 but 3 manticores. You might say to yourself, Kyle, that's a wyvern. It's not. It's a manticore. I swear to you, right? Manticore. One of these is rocking the sweet Horseman of the Apocalypse on top, thanks to Alex Bainter, right? How many HKMs are in this list? A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And when you kill the Sentinels, they just come back. So this is the Imperial Guard, the Astra Militarum, ready to shoot and hopefully not get charged.
Okay, we're back. Thanks for watching that. Now you know what armies we got, what they can do for the most part. I think we're at the point where we all have anxiety and we throw the dice and see who goes first. I personally need to go first, but if I don't, I have a plan.
I have a plan.
Actually, I have a plan no matter what.
I have a plan to shoot at orcs, and that's my plan whether you go first or whether you go second.
Exactly. I have an idea what I need to do no matter what. But let's go. It's you, and then of course, beginning of the battle round. Because I want to live.
All right.
I want to live.
All right. 5 up in Vuln.
So 5 up in Vuln. I got an extra attack. I got extra strength. Biggest part is I have a 5 up in Vuln.
That does seem important.
It might help in this instance. Let's try it.
Oh, good fortune to you, Steven.
So yes, good game.
Good fortune to you. So we're gonna, and as we go through this, again, this is a learning game. So there may be things that we don't get right. There may be things that we say, you know what? Actually, we messed that up. So we're gonna move a little, probably play a little slower than usual. In 9th, I would just be like, cool, this.
Yep.
We won't be doing that quite the same way this time around. So, one thing I should start with is I got some scout moves. Do you have scout moves?
I don't. Go ahead.
Ooh, okay.
Do your scouting.
Scout time. So we're going to, let's go ahead and move these forward.
Oh, you're doing that. What do my thing?
We're going to move these through. This little gap is meant to be just a little bit larger so these guys can fit through in case you guys are like, Kyle's cheating.
I mean,
no,
you might be.
I am, but not in that specific way. So these guys are going forward. We're going to let you run at us and wog and wog and wog.
Yep.
And then these guys get to go forward 9. You might notice over here something that has never before been on the board for my army. Those are Gaunt's Ghosts right there. So if you are fans of the novels,
they're here, baby.
They're here and they're ready to roll.
While you're doing that, I'm going to get these guys off the center objectives because they can't be there.
All right, so let's talk about what I'm going to do here. So my plan, it's probably helpful to talk a little bit about what our vision is here.
Yes.
My plan is I need to get you to take objectives so I can take them back. Fortunately, you want to take objectives, so that's good.
Yes.
So I'm going to try not to lose too much. I do go up to 2 CP. Now, we
Perfect.
start at...
I will take care of CP.
So yes, and this is odd because... one of the weird things that happens is that you start at 0 CP, which is odd, and then but Lord Solar says 2 for you every turn, which is great. So you're going to include him in most armies. He's very strong. Okay, so
good.
let's do some stuff that we do. So we're going to do some orders. Orders for guard have been made far more basic.
Oh boy.
Which means that you only do a few things and all of them are really good. You can't splash orders like you used to. That was fun, but it's not what we're doing now. So we're going to do a couple of orders. Gaunt's Ghosts get to order themselves. They are going to tell themselves to have +1 to their save.
Okay.
Then Lord Solar is going to say to these 2 guys, we're going to tell these 2 Dorns to move an extra 3 inches.
Okay, okay.
We're also going to tell this guy, the Manticore, to hit a little bit better. Okay?
I gotcha. And keep going.
And then we're going to tell this very fancy tank commander who has Grand Strategist is going to order these 2 Manticores to hit a little bit better.
Oh boy.
We are going to have the Castellan Creed is going to not have anybody to tell orders to, so she's going to just tell her own unit to get +1 to their save. You might notice a theme here, which is orcs running at my face. I would like to not die.
There you go.
So what we're going to do...
And while you're thinking real quick, I just want to let everyone know, today I'm producing and playing, so if you got questions, let us know. I will do my best to answer questions, have Kyle answer questions, but when I'm doing 2 things at once, so it may not be as efficient as normal, but we are super grateful you're here. And as always, we got Travis in the stream. Thank you for being here. We got our Patreons, Matt Anderson. We've got other amazing guys here. And as always, pink poops for Travis, pink poop for Travis. Woo!
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so would you roll me an advanced roll for this particular guard unit?
We rolled a 6 because I like you apparently.
Oh, well, let me like going fast. I don't. You're trying to tempt me into going really fast, and I do not want to. So I'm going to just move these guys. I know that you can advance and charge me this turn, which I do not want you to do. So what we're going to do is we're just going to move these guys right here, and we're going to use our Scout Sentinels to protect ourselves.
Oh boy.
So we are going to move up, and we'll go like this.
Okay.
And we'll go like this, so that we're a little tough to get to.
Sure, sure.
So Lord Solar has to go with them awkwardly. These guys get to go 13. They're going to just move right up here. They're going to move right here.
And of course, we can pull these
out of the way. Yep,
yeah,
absolutely.
We don't need those there.
Gaunt's Ghosts, you know what? They're feeling brave. How brave are they feeling? Do they want to walk onto that objective and conceivably die? Maybe.
It sounds like a thing you should
12, and then 12, and then you get to advance and charge me. Doesn't feel great. So I think we wait until your WOG turn is done. So we'll wait over here.
We'll wait over here.
We'll wait over here politely.
Okay.
We are going to take those Scout Sentinels. They are excited. They're excited to come out and try and shoot you.
Sure.
They're going to move just like this onto the objective. They're going to be in terrain because that's a thing we want to do now. Is we want to be, I guess what we want to do is we want to make it so that we can't really. This guy's going to be wholly within terrain.
Sure.
And then this guy is going to be like this, partially behind the terrain.
Sure.
And then this guy is going to be like this, so we can shoot this way.
Sure.
Right? And then this guy.
Grab my papers while you get ready to shoot.
I think that's probably a good play. This guy is going to move up just a bit like this. He's going to be able to move through that crate. We know that.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
We'll scoot it down just to make sure.
Just a bit.
There we go.
And so,
Uh-oh.
here we go. Other things we need to do before we finish the movement phase. Well, we did our command phase. Nothing exciting happened there. I was in battle shock, so there wasn't anything to do.
Yep.
Steven, shall we move into the psychic phase?
It seems like that's not a thing anymore.
Wait, there's no psychic phase. I guess I'm not moving into the psychic phase. Okay, so I guess we are moving into the shooting phase because
Scary phase.
The scary phase. That's the phase that we're kind of good at.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've done here is I positioned to try and get some points. But I don't know how many vehicles I'm actually going to be able to kill, which is part of my objective.
Sure, sure.
Well,
at least the good thing is, if you don't kill anything, I can at least regain a wound.
That is
on my truck.
That is very good. We're going to start. We're going to shoot so the Sentinels are just going to try and light up this truck.
Okay. Perfect.
We have 3 hunter-killer missiles, and then we have 3 las cannons.
Oh no!
What is the toughness on your truck?
The toughness is now an 8, sir.
So actually, the funny thing is I can roll these all together because one is strength 14 and one's strength 12.
Okay.
And they're all D6. So if we want to, you can think whichever one you want. Maybe the darker blues or the HKMs.
Sounds good.
Anything I need to do before I do this? No, I do not think so. You might say to yourself, Kyle, do 6s to hit auto wound?
I hope not, because that was not something I love.
It is only if I sit still. If I sit still, then now it is. And so now I'm hitting.
Interesting. If you're on the back foot, basically.
On back foot. These are 3s to wound. I got just 1 at -3 for you.
Okay, perfect.
Now, an interesting thing here. I am shooting at you, and I can see the whole vehicle. So at this point, there's no cover. But if you move,
but I walked, so we got 5 up invulnerable.
5 up invulnerable, so it doesn't matter.
We're gonna just enjoy the 5 up, and we did not save it.
D6 damage to you, and so
it won't kill the vehicle at least. But it hurts real bad, so we're down to 4 wounds.
That was an HKM that went through. I remember now that the damage profile is a little bit different, so it's not D6 plus 1 there, whereas the las cannon is. We're going to try and keep shooting at you. Now that I've shot at you with these guys, anything that's out of line of sight gets to ignore the indirect penalty, and it gets to reroll 1s.
Ooh.
So we're going to shoot with this Manticore right back here. So there's weird math that goes into this.
Okay.
So the Manticore is +1 to hit for sitting still because it's heavy, -1 to hit for the indirect, but then it ignores the indirect, right? So, and then it has an order for +1 ballistic skill. So its ballistic skill goes to 3.
Okay.
Down to a 2.
Oh, goodness. What are we doing to me?
And 2's rerolling 1. So we're going to shoot at this guy.
Okay.
You might say, Kyle, indirect seems really silly in 10th. And I'd say, no, that's not true.
It's 100% true.
It's very silly.
So now this is what's shooting over here?
It is. Okay, so we're getting D6 +1 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and 6 is auto wound because we sat still.
Oh, no.
We do get to try some rerolls there. All right, still going to miss 1. The 6 is going to auto wound. We're strength 10. The truck is
also 8. So you have 3s. I wish it was 10. It would have been nice.
We are going to get 4 through at -2. And not getting. Here's the funny thing. So this, if we look at this, okay. So it is obscured because of the building. So you will get cover. You won't get cover for the indirect penalty, but you're probably on 5s anyway because it's -2.
It's -2. It's going to stay on 5s no matter what.
Because its natural save is
it's a natural 4.
Natural
so
4,
it's a 5 no matter what. And how much damage are these?
These are 3 apiece.
3 apiece. Huh? So I need
at least they're reasonable, right? Yeah.
Not after the initial shooting. Well, I saved 2. I will CP reroll 1.
That makes sense.
Try to be difficult. Okay. Well, he's dead and my CP's gone.
Do we explode?
No. And then we got to go and see. There are 10 guys in there. Actually, 11 now because they add the runt herder in there. So we've got 6. We've got 9. We got 10 and 11 dice. Any ones are mortal wounds, not automatic dead, and we'll just deal with it from there. So here we go. Well,
just 1,
and we'll put it on the runt herder because he has 2 wounds. So
and weirdly, we can store wounds on guys now because they don't. You are not, unless it is precision. You are not obliged.
I'm going to delete my little think, well, I'm giving it the other way, but either way, here, you're at 2 and I'm at 0. That's the way this needs to go. And of course, I need to do it correctly. Here we go. Fixed. Okay, and I'll go ahead and get that taken care of. I'll do a little top down so people can see that. We'll continue with
I was
my
hoping,
death.
I'm excited for you to explode and then careen into me. That is one, because I'm glad that strat stayed for 10th. Okay, so I have two
yeah, keep going.
you go ahead and put your guys down.
Yes,
I got
please.
2 manticores left to shoot. The thing that I shot that was giving me ignore the indirect penalty, that is now gone because that unit is gone. But I would like to shoot at some grots with a manticore.
Sure.
And so we are going to use the second manticore who got hit with +1 ballistic skill, and we're going to shoot at those grots. Now, how many grots are there, Steven?
There are 10 grots and our guy with 1 wound.
So we have a blast weapon, so we're going to get...
so 11, if your question is.
Yep, so there's 11, so we're getting +2 to our number of shots.
Okay.
Number of shots is 4 + 3.
Oh, no.
And fortunately, the manticore says, if I shoot at something with more than 5 guys, I get to reroll all my hits. So we are going to try and hit you. We are hitting now +1 for heavy.
Okay.
-1 for indirect.
No.
And then I am +1 ballistic skill, so I'm hitting on 3s from the orders. Rerolling everything because the manticore told me to.
Manticore.
3 of those are going to auto wound, and then these are strength 10, so I think we're looking for 2s unless Gretchen have radically changed.
No, they have not.
6 at -2, you do get cover.
Well, no. So in this instance, we're going to have to...
Vulnerable save?
Yes, I believe that... Because it says their faction is Wa, and then nothing here says they don't benefit from the Wa. So,
I do not... I would be surprised if they did not.
So at least we have a 5 of invulnerable save, which I like. And then we will... let's go ahead and roll this dice and see what happens. Hope for a lot of 5s. Well, we rolled 2 5s. So you killed 4 Gretchen.
Yep.
Because the rule with this army is that any damage that comes in from shooting and stuff has to go to the Gretchens first. So let's go ahead and pull, how many did I say?
4.
4 Gretchen.
Now, Stephen, an interesting question here. Are you obliged to put those wounds on the run herd?
Well, no, because that's the rule is no.
Right.
So that's why I put the mortal wound there, hoping that's correct.
Right. No, that is correct. That's why part of the reason I want to point that out. Right?
Yeah.
Is that absolutely we do not that it's kind of like 7th in a way. Except if you start getting shot with a sniper rifle, and then you can't store wounds there or anything like that.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And once you start allocating, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, they made that interesting. So normally 9th we would be like, well, the run herder is dead.
Right.
The run herder doesn't. Actually, the fun part is the run herder doesn't bring a lot to the party besides the extra wound.
Yep.
And honestly, you like I said, any kind of damage coming in ignores his toughness and goes into the grots. Anyway, so there's weaknesses. He doesn't do anything else really. Alrighty. Oh, and he has 3 attacks.
He has 3 attacks?
Orc attack levels versus the normal stuff. What else you got for me, sir?
I got 1 more manticore. I don't like those Gretchen, and it seems like these guys are pretty good at killing them. So we're gonna give that another try.
Okay.
We're going to get 1 shot. I'm gonna keep it.
I like it when you talk dirty.
Yeah, absolutely. So I get +1 because it's blast, and then I get 1 more. So 3 hitting on 3s because of the order. Rerolling 1s because we're manticore we're manticore shooting at an infantry squad. 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay,
and then
better.
strength 10, so 2s. I got 2 on your invuln.
Okay, well, we're not off the board yet, and we didn't save them, so 2 more die.
2 more. We're trying to battle shock you. We're trying real hard.
At this point, you're definitely. We are 5. We're just above.
Nice.
6. Yeah, we're 11. I'm trying to think. No, there's 11 guys there. Yeah, we have to test for battle shock now. Right?
No, you don't have to because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, we're at 50%. Then I have 1 too many models in there because I pulled 6, which means that I still have to battle shock.
All right, so we got to pull 1 more guy.
Yeah, yes, you're right. I'll pull this guy.
One more guy.
Because then that should fix my numbers, right? Yep, perfect. Now we're official.
So then we go to the charge phase. Charging that's a Steven job, not a Kyle job.
Okay, perfect. I like it.
But what I will, and then we go to the wrap-up phase. There's going to be a wrap-up where, okay, so in the terms of points.
Yes. Do you have any points,
I cannot storm hostile objective because there's no objectives that are hostile enough for me to storm, and I can't do it turn 1. Bring it down, though. I killed a vehicle or monster, which is worth 2, and then it just so happens that guy was worth more, had more than 10 wounds, so I will get a 3 on that.
So he has 10 wounds, but is it supposed to be 10 and more, or is it
10 plus?
10 plus, so you get 3 points.
So I get 3 points.
Okay, there you go. 3 points it is.
3 points, and then we're playing a relatively simple game where we just score points. There's not a tertiary per se.
Yeah.
In terms of Vox, there's no hasn't been any Vox.
Oh, and actually, I couldn't have done that reroll now. I think of it anyways. So I do.
You were successful. Just keep it. You just keep your CD. That's fine.
Yeah, because I couldn't have rolled it anyways because it costs double. I gotta remember that rule. So either way, I couldn't have rolled it, and I still failed it. So
we'll just give you that CP
no
back.
cheating actually happened.
No cheating actually happened. And so then I'm going to go. That'll be the end of my turn. We'll start the command phase. We'll both go up to 3 CP.
Well,
I'll go up to 3, and
you're
go
at 3.
up to 2.
I'm at 2.
Right.
I would love to be at 3 though. Please tell me more about how I get there.
Yes, please tell me more of this.
Okay, perfect. So I will go ahead and go up to my 2. How about 12? We can do 12.
Sure.
Okay, perfect.
And we are going to do a battle shock for these guys.
Yes, let's battle shock them. First, 7. Let's look at their thing.
That's 6 actually, but
oh, 6. I mean, sorry, but actually I failed it. Okay. That's fine. We go into my turn now, and then now I get a rebattle shock them in my command phase.
Right.
So let's test to see if they've got anything. This time they failed it again.
They very distinctly failed it.
So they're battle shock, people. It's a thing. I know stratagems on that.
No stratagems on them, and OC 0.
Yep, which is okay because you're not over there for me to worry about.
Right? I am not.
Now we're gonna go ahead and switch the camera and let's start moving things. There you go, bud. I'll switch with you here.
I was told, Stephen, recently that there is a fellow who, the way he calls his WOG is that he has a business card that he gives you that just says WOG on it when it's his WOG turn. And I think that is fabulous.
It's got me chuckling a lot. Okay, so Gazzy is going to go ahead with his crew, and we're going to move up. We're just on the other side of the objective.
Sure.
He's big. He can get in there. I swear it. But that's fine. Everyone else is just coming in, crowding in. We're just going to get on in there. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go, people. Let's go. Everyone tuck in and be smart about it. Here, guys. You just make sure. Okay, so we'll go that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. And then who knows? We'll do a Hail Mary charge, of course, because that just sounds fun.
One of the things that has happened in my backfield is that my Cadians have said, okay, we sat on this objective, now you control it until somebody comes and takes it from you. It's sticky. Ooh, sticky.
Funny. Well, we're going to be... Oh, no. This is the fun part about super glue. Some things break off of these helicopters. But that's all right. Okay, boom. So he's over there. You got sticky, huh? Okay.
I got sticky on the back objective. I wish I had sticky up front, but I don't.
I don't know how to respond to any of what you just said. The truck, I believe, is 10-inch movement. Let me double check because, honestly, they changed everything. I can't be confident that I'm right. Enhanced. I got def copters that move real fast. They go 12. Perfect.
And then guys can get out.
Ooh, so 12, but there's really no reason for them to. So we're going to just go there. And then I think that's because we'll advance the vehicle. Oh, they throw dice on the ground. We got another dice right there. Another 4 inches, which is just to get us there. Voila. Okay, so we got that done. Nice thing is now vehicles don't block each other or anything crazy like that.
You can move through vehicles and
so we've got the nice thing about this unit here is we get an auto advance of 6 inches, which will put us right there.
That's pretty good.
So that is the plan. We're racing up going real fast. And all that. So here we come, charging across, bring up the big guy. Rah! I do like that they made maneuvering around the board so much easier.
It is. It is a lot better.
Super, super, super grateful for that. Okay, so voila, we got that. So the nice thing about the wall is I can advance, shoot, and charge with this unit. So hip, hip, hooray.
All right. Coming to get it.
Yep. And then we got more to move. Let's keep moving. I keep leaving measures around though.
That's why I brought an extra one.
There you go.
We can just have another one.
Oh, there is another one. Look at that. I thought it was terrain for a moment. Okay, so these boys will move their 10, and if you'll roll me that D6 to see how far I advance, 3 more inches. We're just going to be aggressive and try to get to you here. So let's see. We're going to
squig hog here. Boys, looking really good in 10th. So in the chat,
super high
what faction are you excited about, and why isn't it Admech? I'm salty as a. As someone who enjoys AdMech and was like, oh, this could be really fun in 10th edition, and it could be. Probably not at its current iteration, but maybe soon. Maybe they will look at the book and say, you know what, we should have put some AP probably somewhere in this book.
It seems like it.
It's rough. I also pray for Death Guard.
You pray for that.
I pray for Death Guard, and I hope that they will find their way.
I got you. Can you roll me another advance?
I sure can, and that is a 2.
Oh, why do you have to roll badly though?
I know. I have to. So I pray for Death Guard. I ran into Ryan Olson yesterday. He was buying Eldari. I was buying Eldari, and we both looked embarrassed at having done that. I mean, he plays Eldari, so at least he had a reason to.
Yeah.
I was just.
You were just being a copycat.
I said, you know what? I hear the Wraith Knights have some competitive play now. Maybe some competitive play.
Some competitive play. Now, for those who are wondering, there doesn't seem like a lot of orcs on the board. That is correct. I have 3 units in Deep Strike, so we're waiting to see how this turn goes before they drop in to help out, which I may regret, but maybe I won't. We'll see.
I have, on that same note, Stephen, I have 2 units of Scions, the real big shooting coming in, big heat, 2 units of 5 guys.
Perfect. Well, I've got a lot of moving done. I think we are at the next phase of shooting. So with the bikes, which is interesting, they actually gave them a lot more shots and stuff. So I need to go.
Interesting.
Yeah, they've got a few rules here. So we're gonna go over and we're gonna figure out what we got to deal with here. Because holy cow, so much to deal with. And we're not shooting with Gaz, of course. We got our bikes and our boss. And just in case, we'll check the range on our Deathcopters because shooting at you could be fun.
Yeah, it seems like a strong play.
Yeah, let's try shooting at you. Woohoo! Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna start with our Killer Wartrike guy, because he's got a couple options here. So we've got a D6 Flamer that's Strength 5, AP 1 damage. We could use here, which of course it's measured here. Or we have 1 shot of a Strength 9 for D6. It's melted 2 though.
That does seem strong.
But I have to roll a 5 to hit you.
That is discouraging.
So it used to have 2 shots with it. I don't know why they dropped it so low. But especially with Orks, we don't hit that well as it is. But I think we're gonna have fun. We'll flame this unit just to see how fun flamers are. So let's do that. Well, it wasn't that fun.
Yeah, a modest fun. We are toughness 7.
Well, we didn't wound.
Okay.
So I should have just shot the Melta.
Right.
Well, no, it's fine. I just was like, yeah, that's how we're gonna roll today, people. But let's go ahead and shoot our twin Daka. It's got rapid fire 2. It's assault, it's twin linked, so we're re-rolling wounds. The base attacks is 3 because we're definitely within half range. It's going to be 5, and so with 6 bikes, we're looking at 30 shots coming into your boys. I don't think I'm going to kill anything. That would be amazing, but we're sure going to it. Oh, and they have a rule. Because we're within half range, they get +1 to their AP, so now they're a Strength 5, AP 1 damage. So at least you have to have a little bit worse armor save.
That helps.
Yes. So let's do that. Let's see. We got half our bikes counted. 4. Come on. So many. Orcs just don't forget. They haven't changed one thing. They have lots and lots of dice.
Now, one thing we should talk about, Stephen, is why did I?
And mine's going to be. Oh no, you get +1 to your armor save.
I do, because what I did here, and I'll show the folks this on the camera, is we got 1 sentinel right here. Yes. We can see it. That is wholly within the terrain. Right.
Switch the camera while you're doing that. Keep going.
And then I have 2 that are partially obscured. If any part of the vehicle is, they're putting their leg behind there and they say, you can't hit my leg, right? Then they're getting that armor save, right? It's a good day to be, it's a good day to be.
It is so true. So we are hitting on 5s and 6s.
Yes, indeed.
So we'll start there. We don't get +1 to hit or anything, because I'm pretty sure his +1 to hit is only in melee. Let's see here. Yep, it's a melee thing. So we're going to pull out all the well, actually, I probably should pull out the good dice. There's more of those. So much more. Or
more encouraging in some ways when you. And so, did you say we have sustained hits? Or
that's a good question. No, I wish it had some sustained hits. The sustained hits is for Orcs is in their melee.
Gotcha.
So this is less hot, and this was definitely not the best roll. Now this is twin linked.
So we're re-rolling all our wounds.
Yes, and you are toughness.
I am toughness 7.
Okay, so I'm wounding on 5s and 6s, re-rolling.
Yes, the other theme you might notice here is that Vehicles in this edition are tough.
Yes.
They are tough. They are beefy.
Okay, so we have 3 AP1 saves, goes back to AP0.
So we're on 3-ups. We are going to fail them all,
3
though.
damage, please.
And so we're going to put this guy right here. He's going to get a dice and go down to 4.
Yes, and then inside the truck, well, the truck has just DACA 3.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's not anything. We'll just store it like this. If I'm wrong, that's fine. I chose to be wrong. And we missed it all, so it doesn't matter as I drop things on the ground. Okay. I hate these giant pieces of paper. Okay, so that is all the shooting there. We're not shooting over here. Let's see if we're within 12 inches of a couple spears to chuck at you.
Chuck.
That just seems fun. And I keep catching.
We hate vehicles. We want to kill them.
Yes, that's true. So we are within 12. We've got just 2 spears. We also have one other thing we can do, which is on a 2-up, I can give you D3 mortal wounds. So we're gonna try to get you with a couple things. So first, 3 spears. We are going to be hitting on the good old 5s. Now they have some special rules. I need to double check because once in combat, we're definitely getting +1 to hit because of vehicles. But in the other regard, Squighog boys, I believe they only get it when the one thing. So you can ignore all modifiers to move characters to advance and charge, which is that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
And then so we don't get the +1 to hit for our shooting, which I wish we did.
Yep.
But let's try. Any 5s would be nice. Oh, the hotness will continue, sir. The hotness continues. Let's just do better on rolls for charges.
And I think you were going to throw a squig.
Oh yes, the squig 2-up. Does it blow up? Yes. D3 mortal wounds. Please give me a 6. I'll give you 2 mortal wounds on your vehicle, sir.
Well, I do not have any way to deal with that.
And if
so
you'll
I will
pull that
take
little
5.
squig boy, that way we don't, that squig bomb, so we don't use them again. We are good.
go.
Thank you. So yay. So we got that. So, and I probably could have got out of this. Well, get out of the vehicle. I can move though, right? Or what was the deal with that?
I
think
believe
I messed up that part.
Let's find out. So it says we're going to.
Well, while we're looking at that, because that's actually something I probably should do while I'm thinking of it, but we'll see if.
That is a Marine rule now that I'm thinking about it, isn't it?
I can't assault you. There's nothing here wants to assault you. I just want to be able to get out, but no, it doesn't have the ramp. I don't think I can get out.
I don't think
no. The rule is I can get out, but I can't assault you.
Okay,
Anybody know?
so.
I'm pretty sure I can get out, but I just can't assault you because no orc vehicle has the assault ramp at this time. Sadly,
Let's
I
check
can't
and
believe
see.
an
So
orc
we're
hasn't
going
thought
to
of
look
that.
real quickly at our.
While you're thinking of that, because the one thing I will do if we can is I just want to get my grots out and try to get them on this objective because I totally forgot that they can do that now.
Moving over
it's
terrain,
new rules, new
reinforcements,
life.
destroyed
Woo!
transports. Okay, here we go. Firing to embark, disembark. If a unit from your army starts your movement embedded within a transport model, that unit can disembark in that phase. When a unit disembarks from a transport model, set it up on the battlefield while it's wholly 3 inches within 3 inches of the transport, and not within engagement range of enemy models. Units that disembark from a transport model that remains stationary this phase, or has not made an advance or fallback move, can act normally in the remainder of the turn. Such a disembarking unit cannot choose to remain stationary. That's interesting. Units that disembark from a transport model that made a move this phase count as having made a normal move.
Okay.
They cannot move further, and they cannot declare a charge.
Then in that case, we'll just keep them in the vehicle.
That makes sense?
Perfect. Now we can move on with our lives. We're at a psychic phase. No psychic. We move on. Because we don't have a psychic no more. Okay, so we are at the all-important charge phase. Let's try to make some things happen. Let's go with easy charges first. Here.
Probably looking for a 6 is my guess.
Yeah, we do have a measure nearby? Because I think I moved all the measures away.
I am correct. That is a 6.
So 6 and must end base to base. Well.
Vog, but we're going to try again, I believe.
Because we've got. With that. Not with that. We're going to just use it by 2CP, or do we not do it? No.
Just one. Just use one.
Well, no, remember we have Vox static.
Oh!
CP reroll costs double now.
Dang it, you're right.
So this is really not good for me. So I guess I don't want to fail it, but I don't. We're just going to have to spend it.
I think you have to.
We have to spend it. So we're down to 0 CP.
And there we go.
Now we make it. So I'm already wanting to do shenanigans. Well, I can do a degree. I have to end base to base, but it doesn't have to be like closest. So, and I can't course in on this. So what we'll do is we'll squeak him this way to make room. He'll go this way. Let's see if he can at least get.
He can get there. Yep.
Well, he won't be able to touch you, but he can get here, and then I can
You
like,
move him in base to base. That's right.
Yeah, 3-inch kind of thing. So, and then we only have to be within like 2, but just in case, we'll put a vehicle here so it feels right. And these guys just pile in behind. Oof. And boof. Okay. So that's fine. We'll just leave it like that. Let's go ahead and we're going to do the Squig Hog boys and see and hope that they can make I think it might be too long, but let's check.
I think it's probably an 11. You were within 12 to shoot me, so you were
yeah, so you're right. It was because I could get the furthest guy. So 11, it's not going to probably happen.
It's not going to, if it does, though, it's really good.
I really miss the days when we could re-roll for free. That was nice, but no. So they fail. Oh, well. And then Gazgul's going to try to get across.
We need something pretty long here.
Yep, that's for sure. Well, a 7 probably doesn't do it, but we're going to measure it because Gazgul's on the edge of that building, and he doesn't make it. I need a 9. I need a 9, people. So nobody took the center.
Nobody took the center.
Okay, so perfect. We got one fight to deal with. I have no CP, so I'll go spin that to 0.
And let's move nice and slow through this so that we can get each piece right.
Yes, let's talk. So we've got to do our 3-inch.
We do our 3-inch pile-in, and we have to get close. The rule says that we have to get, so in the old days, you could do all sorts of shenanigans here, and the shenanigans still exist, but they're more complicated.
Yes.
So we say pile-in. Each model in that unit that is not already in base-to-base contact with an enemy model
he's getting there, people.
Is not already in base-to-base. You can move each model in that unit that is not already in base-to-base contact up to 3 inches.
Perfect.
For a pile-in to be possible, a unit must be able to end their moves within engagement range of one or more enemy models and in unit coherency.
Perfect. So we'll do like that so that everyone is within engagement range, in the sense of, however it works. Either way.
Yeah, so
what is the, so how do I determine who attacks? That's the big question. Everyone wants to know that, right? And
select targets before you make any, so it tells us engagement range. It actually tells us this fairly early in the...
It's 1-inch engagement range.
1-inch engagement range. And so it says, before you the attacking model must be either within engagement range of the enemy unit or in base-to-base contact with another model in its own unit that is in in base-to-base contact with the enemy model.
Perfect. So I achieved that and honored that I can't be on the center. Yep. We did it. We did the thing, people. Now we've got some attacks to do. Is there anything that I need to be worried about from you, I guess?
I am going to let you axe me up. Ask me all your questions.
Ask you all the questions. Got it. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and start. I think it's valuable to start with the boss.
Yep.
So he has a total of 4 attacks, going up to 5 because of the wall.
Yep.
He is strength 10, going up to strength 11. And then we're going to go ahead and roll some damage and see what happens. Well, no, we have to hit you first. I take that back. So he's hitting on 3s. But it says here, while this model is leading a unit, each time the model in that unit makes a melee attack, add 1 to the hit roll. So that would mean
hitting on 2s.
So he's hitting on 2s. He does not choose to miss.
And sustained hits? There was a 6 in there, so go ahead and take 1.
Thank you. I'm pulling up too quick. Yes, sustained hits, so we get an extra 1. Big question actually is, could you measure 12 inches from him?
Sure. Well,
because Gazgul does something that's kind of fun.
You are within 12 inches of Gazgul.
Perfect. So Gazgul gives lethal hits.
So one of those is going to auto wound me.
So auto wound there, and that is awesome. So we got 1 that snuck through. Either way. Now we roll the rest. Wounding on 3s. Roll hot, please. Ooh. Oh, that was less than hot. Okay, so we have 2 saves, AP2.
AP2.
It all sounded good until we rolled that.
Until that. And these are 5-ups because we have a 3-up naturally.
Okay.
We're not going to make either, but they're 2 each.
Yes.
Well, let's see if our demise is deadly. It is not, but that guy is removed.
Okay, and as the rest of the combat continues, we shall continue. Now, everybody else is hitting on 2s as well. We will start with our Knob, who has now 4 attacks because of the wall.
Yep.
And he's strength 8, and so he's wounding you on 3s, hitting on 2s. Let's do that. Well, he chooses not to miss.
No 6s.
No 6s, thanks for reminding me. And no auto wounds there.
No auto wounds. So
and then we go in 3s, and I drop the dice.
Because we are strength 8.
Oh my gosh, I'm throwing dice on the floor, people. There we go.
4?
And it's just AP 1.
So these are going to be on 4s.
Yes.
We are going to make 3 of them and take 1.
Oh no.
2 damage.
It's 2 damage.
So we're down to 5.
Okay, and then the rest of the attacks are coming. Now these are just choppas. So these are going to be 4 attacks each as well. So there's a lot of choppas coming. Okay, so We got to start counting. I guess I should have done these guys first. Okay, here we go. Dyson, get this off the screen. And here we go. So we got those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. Okay, lots of attacks coming in from this.
We've got lethal hits and we've got sustained hits, so we're really wanting those 6s.
Really. Okay. Hitting on 2s. So pull the 6s because first they're auto wounding, and then we'll add the others back in.
So it looks like we got 6 of those, so we're going to take 6 dice and throw them back into the pool.
Which is pretty good. Okay, and then now, we're hitting on 2s. Then we are strength. We are strength 5.
So we're looking for 5s.
6s.
Because we're big metal monsters.
Woo! Here we go.
Well, that was pretty good.
This is looking good. Make sure there's no other shenanigans in here because I don't want to miss anything. Where did my bike guy go? Yes, so we got that +1 to hit, and that doesn't matter. Okay, let's start pulling the good stuff and get them in here. This was much better roll. They're showing their boss how it gets done.
All right, so now we got a bunch of saves to make.
AP is at 2 because we are in the wall.
So we are on 5s.
Ooh,
we did okay.
You did all right.
We did all right.
Just pull the good ones and we'll figure out what's left.
So I got 5 here. That's going to kill a guy, and then we're going to take 2. So here, let's see if our demise is deadly. It is not. It is the opposite of deadly. So we took 2, so we're down to 5.
Perfect. Now I get to consolidate, and then you get to. Well,
let's talk about consolidating. We don't get to actually, because it doesn't get us within engagement range, and it does, and we would, and we can. It would.
I guess you're choosing not to fight back then, and then
that's correct.
Now the rule does say that if I end my consolidation on a point, then I can do it, right? And I'm on a point, so my theory is I would shuffle into cover here if I could.
I believe that might be possible. So let's check and see.
There are shenanigans, people.
There are some shenanigans. There are. So you consolidate. It says if a unit can end its consolidation move within engagement range of 1 or more enemy models, then each one of its models makes a consolidation move. It must end that move closer to the enemy model. It can also end that move in base-to-base contact with 1 or more enemy models while also signing the conditions. That we already know that.
Yes.
For consolidation move to be possible, a unit must be able to end these moves within engagement range of 1 or more enemy units and in unit coherency. But here, if these conditions cannot be met, each model in the unit can instead make a consolidation move towards the closest objective marker, but only if, after doing so, the unit is within range of that objective marker and in unit coherency.
Perfect. So we will pull our shenanigans, and we will shuffle into cover.
You got
so
it.
that we're not easy to be seen. Perfect. So there are some shenanigans still left. I like that. And honestly, so now we are wrapping up the turn. Battle shocking here.
Battle shocking indeed. So so at the end of the turn, we're going to try battle shock on this guy. He's got a leadership of 7 because that's what guard have. We are battle shocked. So we are shocked. We have an OC of 0, and we cannot have stratagems used on us.
We did a thing, people.
We also cannot be given orders, is a thing within guard.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to score, it looks like, so I'm going to score 3 victory points because no enemy unit is within the 3 inches of the center of the board.
That's right.
I would score 5 if I was there too, but I'm not, so it's just a 3. And then, so we're securing our area denial for 3. And then we're going to look at the other one. So let's see what I can score on this other one. The other one, I believe, is just scoring 2. So yes, if you control only 1 objective marker, which I only control 1, then I get 2 victory points for no man's land, securing of the field, if you will. Okay, so there we go. That's all I scored. Now we go to thy turn, sir. You're going up to 4 CP because scary.
I am. And I'm going to go ahead and do a battle shock test for this guy because now he gets to try to rally a little bit. We're still not going to, and that's okay.
I'm appreciative of small favors.
And then we get to give.
How much primary do you have actually?
That's a good point. I get 1 objective, 2 objectives, so I'll have 10.
Perfect. We got you down for 10 on your primary, sir. I'm going up to 1 CP, and you're up to 4, correct?
Yes, indeedy.
Perfect. Continue with your game.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start doing some orders. We are going to, Lord Solar has a Vox caster, so he can issue within 24. So what he's going to do is he's going to tell this Rogaldorn to get +1 to hit. He's going to tell this Rogaldorn to move 3 inches faster. He is going, and then his squad is going, he's going to tell this Manticore back here to get +1 to hit. We're then going to have his squad tell this guy to get +1 to hit as well. So this guy does not have orders, but everybody else does.
Okay.
These fellers right here, the Gaunt's ghosts, are going to tell themselves to have +1 to their saving throw.
Okay.
And then we are going to, in the back here, tell this Manticore to shoot harder, tell this Manticore to shoot harder.
Scary everything.
Scary everything. And then this guy can't get orders because he is a coward. So that is what's going on.
He's like, you're a coward, sir. And he's like, yes, I am.
He 100% is. He knows he is. Actually, instead of ordering this guy's going to order his own unit to be +1 ballistic skill.
There you go.
So let's do some moving. My objective here is really that I would like to try and...
Oh, and for those who are not aware, the wah's over.
The wah's over.
That's the only sad part. I really would love to see the
wah
wah
be 2 turns.
last 2 turns, because then it would be meaningful. Right now, we're going to see how bad it gets now.
We'll see how bad it gets, because we're sure going to try and shoot you, which is our main thing. Because as soon as those guys get there, the party starts, and that's not good for me.
Yep.
And it does get challenging. I picked a secondary that's pretty difficult, which is I need to take some objectives from you, and right now that's not really looking possible.
Yep.
All right.
Favors.
Small favors. So what we're going to do is this still exists because fly is a little bit more challenging than it was, which is we are going to start body blocking this stuff.
Yep. How dare you, sir?
These guys are going to move up. This is what they want to do. They want to shoot at you.
Again, how dare you?
This is what we do. We do outrageous things.
You should have forgot your las cannons and las guns at home. That's what you should have.
I didn't have them last night against Eldari, boy, I wanted them. I did. That is, and then we are going to take this Rogel Dorn. He's going to get to go 10 inches, so we're going to just bring him
I got you.
over like
Let's
this.
see. Oh, okay, let's see here. We got Mr. You keep going. I'll just read it out. So, Lindo, Kyle, what do you... Ooh, I hate it when it's blocked by this thing. Here, I'm going to go and put something here so that I can actually read this, because YouTube put a heart next to everything now. Okay, Kyle, what do you want for Father's Day? Kyle, some time away from you and the kids to play Warhammer. No! And that's from Britain, Rexroth.
Rexroth, yeah.
Yes.
No, my wife has been very generous about letting me go in and finagle all of the fine details of putting the new things on my army and all that good stuff. So I am in an interesting position because I really don't want to see what happens when Gazgul charges Gaunt's ghosts. I feel like bad things happen. Go ahead and roll me an advance roll for them.
We're advancing in the... I've got to get used to the shallower box, people. 2.
2.
A 2. Revenge for the 6 I gave you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm at peace with that. Let's go ahead and move these guys.
Let me switch this camera view. Keep going. You do your thing. I'm doing my job as well. There we go. A 2, people. A 2.
And what do we have coming in from Deep Strike? Please remind me.
We have 2 squads of Storm Boys and 1 full nasty squad of more Death Coptas.
Okay, well, we're gonna try and put a little pressure on you. I probably should have taken something like Engage here, but we're going to go ahead and put these guys in the back like this.
Oh, and that reminds me, that unit of Gretchen there over there, they would have attempted to get me, and they did, a CP, so I will have an extra CP. So they farm that. Before they die, I at least remember to get my extra CP.
Okay, so we're going to put these Scions back here on this objective. I'm pretty excited to try these out.
Uh-oh. Scions.
When you're on an objective, they get to reroll all their hits, which is pretty good.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's scary for me. And too bad we did that. Nah, go ahead.
Well, we're gonna try and we're gonna certainly try and do some damage to you. So let's
let's hope I weather it.
So other things I need to do here. I probably have there. I'm leaving you. You know what? I need to not leave you a little room to get me with 80 Storm Boys. So let's go ahead and get like that.
I would appreciate if you let me land back there and copy
I would not like you to. And so let's take that Sentinel and let's
what do you want to do to the Sentinel before you shoot
Let's move him.
Because right now we have, just measuring off your tank, we have not a huge gap, but we have a little bit of a gap along the here. Where would you like to be?
We're going to go right here. And then this guy is going to move over like this.
Perfect. Now I can't get in there.
Now I can't get in there. We can get some places, but not necessarily where we're looking.
Oh, you saw my trap.
I saw it and I didn't like it.
Because both Depkoftas and stuff were thinking about landing in places you didn't want them to and launching lots of rockets at things over here. And dang it, you saw that.
I did. Well, I think it's time for me to move into psychic phase.
Oh yes, let's talk about how you don't have that.
Okay, let's talk about how
And you don't have it again.
I still don't have it, and I'm still fine with that.
Yes.
All right, let's do some shooting.
Oh no.
Let's go ahead and start with, we have this giant blob of guys, and I
Okay.
kind of want to use them.
I'm going to do lightning fast orc reflexes, which
That is
gives
very,
you a +1 to hit.
That is very
Not
interesting.
minus, but a +1.
It is very interesting and yet very illegal.
That's my favorite joke.
Okay,
Orcs
absolutely.
that go lightning fast, they actually get easier to hit.
Let's start with this squad. We're
Yes.
going to put everything into those squig hog boys.
Okay, I'm not happy about that. Keep going. Tell me more.
So we're going to start with the easy stuff, which is we have rapid fire.
Why do they have to fail their charge?
Well, because these guys didn't want to make it easy for you. Okay,
Nope,
so
nope.
we're gonna. So this is a giant combined squad, which is a little bit unusual.
Oh yes.
We didn't sit still, so we're gonna have a really hard time wounding you, but we're sure gonna try. 1,
Good
2,
times.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're Cadians. So we have. Okay, so this
Is that where
correct.
you're from?
It is, and here's 4 with the. We're gonna shoot you with las guns. This is what we're like pretty good at.
Okay, perfect.
So here are las gun shots. We're hitting on 3s because we gave ourselves +1 ballistic skill. We don't get lethal hits.
We are toughness 7, sir. We're like a vehicle almost.
We are looking for 6s. So this is again not optimal.
Perfect. No 6s, please.
Just
1
one.
6. Okay. And how much AP is on this?
0.
Oh, perfect. We get a 4 up, and then we have a
Nice.
5 up field no paint.
Ooh!
Let's try.
There
we
we go.
don't even care. Look at this. They're like elves suddenly. I literally built this in the mind of like an elf would.
There
How
you go.
fast can I go?
Here is our Melta.
Oh no. Yes.
We will miss. We are going to not overcharge our plasma because we have no reason to.
Okay.
1 hit.
Okay.
1 wound at -2, sir.
Okay, so we have a 6 up and then a 5 up field no paint.
That's right.
Okay, we pass.
No,
6 up we do not.
Right, and then
I
we
would like it
feel
to.
no pain.
But how much damage? Is it just 1?
It's just 1.
Oh, okay. 5 up. Now I
Yeah.
need it to be a 5.
Yeah, now you need to be a 5.
Ah.
No, I'm going to do 1.
Okay.
And then we go to
So down to 2.
the command squad that's embedded with them. Here's the
I like it. It's like a journalist.
oh dude, it's so many. So it's so much work to
We'll
figure
put the
this
wound
out.
in the rear, if you will.
I will
go there.
Oh, here's the plasma pistol from the lead guy. Not
Yep.
overcharging. There's a 3 up. And that's not a wound.
Woo! This toughness is paying bills right now.
It is. Here is the plasma gun, not overcharged. Again, we don't want to die.
Well, that did the thing.
Yep. And then we got 1, and that's going to be a 5 up, 6 up, and then a 5 up.
Okay, let's go. Okay,
No, but try again. There we
And
go.
Yay, no damage. I'm liking this.
They are very tough, and I knew they were.
This is what I feel like GW decided that orcs need to be tougher.
I think that's
And that's what they kind of went to.
All right, so here's the. We still got a little bit more. We got plasma. We did the pistol. We got Leontis. He's got 2 shots with his pistol. 1 hit,
Ooh, I like it when he misses.
and then strength 8. So that's going to be on not that.
Yeah, not that. Woo.
All right, we are going to now shoot.
They said less killy. It seems so far that might be true.
That might be true. So how many guys are in the Squig Hog?
Oh, that's a 6-man unit with a knob, so 7 total.
7. Let's go ahead and shoot that Scout Sentinel at him. This is the first one. Neither of them are getting +1 to hit. We're going to shoot you with our HKM. We're going to hit. This is strength 14.
Oh gosh, so still 2s.
We got 1 at -3.
Okay, so we're just going field of pain. So how much damage?
Oh, you don't get a 6 up, do you? Right. Okay, I'm thinking of it. Yep. We are going to do 6 to you.
Okay, so we need to do this a little interesting. So we're gonna pair this. So we got 1 guy with 2 wounds.
It is
No?
6 on 1 target.
Oh, so
I would love if it was I would love if it was devastating wounds, but I don't get to do
I
that.
misunderstood. Oh, okay. I like this better.
We just
Here's the problem. I've been playing way too much 30k lately.
Sure.
And so that also is messing me up. Okay, so I just got 5 up field no pains on the guy with 2 wounds.
That's right.
He's dead, but let's roll.
Let's
dice.
try it. He might not. He's almost.
Oh no.
Oh, that's.
I bumped.
Oh, you bumped it. Okay.
I
cool.
bumped it. No, that was all his pass.
Oh.
He's a dirty boy. Oh, he thought about it.
He did.
That would have been dirty if he would have survived that.
Squig Hog goes down.
1 though. That was not what you were hoping for.
No, that's fine. Here's the las cannon. That is a no-go. So
Okay.
we're gonna move to the next Sentinel in line.
Let's go.
Here is the HKM. Yes, looking for a 2. Oh, we got D6 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to do 6 again, and because I like the challenge I've been issued.
So this is a lot of AP then?
It is strength. It is 3 AP 3.
Okay, perfect. Where is it firing from? We got to clarify on this.
Right there.
Okay. I want to play shenanigans. Let me check something.
Sure.
I mean, it just... No, you made sure you're not hidden by the building.
Yeah.
So I can't argue that. Okay. I was hoping, though. I was like, I'll get 1, and then at least I get 6 up in the final.
Yeah.
So, okay. Do you kill another guy?
Let's find out.
Well,
I do.
You do, but that was still fun.
Here is the las cannon hitting on a 4.
Oh, I keep catching you.
1. This is strength 12, so I'm moving on a 3.
Let's pull that one.
I miss, and this...
Do you CP reroll, sir?
I don't think I do. I think
Okay.
I let that one go.
You let it go.
And then, so we have shot some hogs with some HKMs. That's like pretty effective. Yeah. We're going to try putting the Dorn. He's going to put everything into those squig hogs.
No.
We'll find out what he can do here. Now here,
I think so.
Steven, you may. I can see every unit, every model, unfortunately, because we're poking our head this way.
Sure, but I get +1 because you're behind terrain.
No, it's
armor. AP wise.
AP. So if I'm behind terrain,
Yes.
then when I'm shooting at something, if I can see, the rule is if every model is fully visible to me, then they get no cover.
Okay.
Let's make sure I'm right about that. Okay, so if it says, let's say what it says. So this is a ruin that we're looking at, yes?
Yeah.
So let's make sure I am right, because I very well may not be.
From my understanding, they've made it now where it's much harder to do that.
Each time a ranged attack is allocated to a model, if that model is either wholly within this terrain feature or is not fully visible to every model in the attacking unit. So, so this is the attacking unit.
Okay.
So
I needed to be a little more smart about my placement for future.
Well, yeah. And what we would do is we would just push them a little bit this way. But part of the challenge was
that
you
a learning game.
Yep.
And we're okay with that. I will now be more careful about keeping terrain somewhat across.
Between us and it's tricky to say because you wanted to make that charge, right?
Yeah. No, I agree.
And so there was a good reason to put it there.
Yep. It's learning all the little nuances. Let's see if you miss.
Let's find out. So these are Meltas.
Please miss. Well,
I missed a lot.
You missed a lot.
So this is strength 9. It's on a 3.
Yep.
That'll work on -4.
Yep. And that. So even the +1 wouldn't have mattered.
We're gonna do 5 wounds.
That's
pretty good.
Okay. So we continue to hope. Why can't I roll hot like I did the first guy? So that gets him just enough.
Just enough.
Yeah. If you can just not hit with maybe just do 4 or less, and then I have a chance.
That is actually pretty probable because his damage went down.
Okay. So we're just above half at the moment. We need one more guy to die, and you can battle shock him.
I would like to do that. And so here is my blast weapon on the front. This is the D6 shots, but we're D6 +1 because you had enough guys when we started shooting.
Okay, 3 shots I'll take.
3 shots, hitting on 3.
He's scaring me, people.
I did not.
Okay. So even if I was not fully visible to you, it only affects infantry. That's what someone called out. Thank you for the call out on that. We appreciate that.
The ruins only affect infantry.
Yeah, well, don't worry. It doesn't matter either way. When it's AP4, it would have made no difference on my armor save.
Yeah.
So we're arguing a moot point.
But it's still interesting. I mean,
thank you.
Yeah, okay, so this is strength 9, T7. I have 2 wounds at -3. So those are just going to go straight through. So they're D6.
And I will remind you guys, remember, this is a learning game. This is a brand new game. Mistakes will be had. We appreciate your input. Just, there's no reason to get salty. It's still, the game's not even officially out yet.
Yeah.
So just remember that.
Yep. Here's D6. 1.
Okay.
On a 5-up.
I'm loving this.
That's
I have
good.
a chance. Yay!
Here's another D6, because again, these are -3. So
keep rolling like that.
I will. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, we'll take the 1 damage.
Okay, and then we are going to shoot you...
2 left.
2 left. We might as well shoot you with our... I keep forgetting that the autocannon is 3 now, which is very funny. We're going to shoot you with our stubbers, which got a huge upgrade, guys. So these went to being rapid fire 3 with an 18.
Yes.
And I got 3 of them, so I get 18 shots, which is
brutal.
Brutal.
Strength
4.
Oh, good. At least, I wish I was toughness 8 then.
No,
but at least you're removing 5s and 6s.
They're insanely good for clearing chaff. But my friend Chaff, you are not. And so this will be a little bit challenging because these are going to be 5s to wound.
Yep. So what hits?
3s.
Oh, that was a good roll then.
That was good.
I need you to roll the other way.
Yep.
So 5s and 6s to thin this out a lot.
5s and 6s to try and say, well, I think a lot is a pretty relative term. So I got 3 of them.
Yep. So see, that's a lot.
That's a lot. And then you got
AP is
0.
Oh, perfect. So we're at 4 ups and then 5 ups.
4 ups and then 5 ups. If I get a little bit through here, that's good.
So we saved 2, and then we got to feel no pain.
Gotta feel
which
no
means
pain?
he survives either way. So
Good.
he takes 1, he's down to 1.
Okay. So then
we're
what we're going to
still
do is we're going to shoot you with our auto cannon.
I think you'll get him eventually.
Yeah, we're sure going to try. Here's 2 hits
So
with the
many
auto
shots
cannon.
coming in.
I know. That's the thing that's good about these Dorans. These are strength of 9. So these are going to be 2 at -1, Stephen, and those are 3 each.
I got you here. Oh, let's see here. Okay, perfect.
2 at -1.
Oh, and I guess he was saying the strat. He was referring to a strat and not the infantry thing. So what
yeah.
strat were you doing that?
I didn't do a strat. I haven't
Me
done
neither.
it.
So that's why I'm confused. Either way, there's no strat being used, so we're good. Okay, back to, and just so you guys know, for those who are wondering, we have Vox static, which makes rerolls go up to 2, and then apparently some kind of order stratagems go up to 2 as well, instead of your normal 1. I don't know what an order stratagem is off the top of my head, but that's what it says. Maybe it just means like normal stratagems. I don't know why they use the word order stratagem.
We'll figure that one out in a second.
We'll figure it out if we get there, right?
Yep.
But everything's more expensive is basically what's going on.
2 shots here going through at -1. And
Okay, so
3 each.
5 up to 5 up.
5 up to 5 up.
Okay, so we failed us both, and how much damage?
3 each.
So we got a total of 6, so I'll roll them in 3s.
Yep.
Since we got okay, well, here we got that, and then this is gone. That'll kill the one guy.
Yep.
Which I guess I overrolled it, but that's fine.
That's fine.
And then we go 3 more for the next guy, and he saves enough.
Oof.
So he's on 2 now.
2.
Perfect.
And
so
then
now
here-
they can be battle shocked.
Here is the giant gun. Noticing that auto cannons are actually really good into orcs. 4.
The
And
squad
then-
is getting smaller.
I got 7 shots with the big cannon. This is
Yep.
my last gun on this guy.
Okay,
That's pretty good.
that's pretty dang good.
These are strength 12, so 3s.
Yep.
I'm going to get you with those, and there's 4 of them, and they're 3 each at -2.
So that puts you at 6 ups to
That's
5
right.
ups. Okay, so we'll worry about it in a second. I did make 2.
That's pretty
Amazing.
good.
Now you said this is total 6 damage.
So 3 apiece. So
Okay,
do the
perfect.
first guy,
First guy's got 2 wounds, so we'll roll him separate. And he fails them both, so he's dead.
and then
And
3
then-
more.
So now we got another guy with 3, and then that leaves.
No, that's it. Just
that's
one.
it.
That's it.
Okay. And he fails too.
So I got rid of 2 of them.
Oh no, people. So
Squig hogs are tough, but they
we're
do
down
not.
to a knob, sir.
They're down to a knob.
They held up a lot better than I could have hoped for, but I just didn't roll as well as I needed to. Oh no!
So let's go ahead and go to the Manticores back here.
Manticores, what we're all scared of.
Actually, let's go to the Scions, because this is pretty
Scions time. Dirty Scions.
Dirty Scion. So we're going to start with a plasma pistol into you. We're not going to overcharge because there's no
Okay.
need to. That is going to hit, and then at
Okay.
strength 7.
So wounding on 2s.
2s.
Okay.
1 at -2.
Okay, so we have no armor save, and one guy just dies.
Okay. Here is the plasma gun, 2 shots. 2 hits, and then strength 7.
So 2s.
Just 1, -3.
So nobody survives that either. They just die.
Die. And then here are the regular guys, 1 and 2.
Okay.
These guys are pretty handy, I got to say, thus far. Rerolling all hits because you're on an objective, which is a pretty strong ability. Only strength 3 on these guns, so these are going to be 4s to wound. I got 2 at -1.
Okay, so we still don't get a save on this case, and there's 2 guys there. So 2 more die, and it's just now the runt herder, and at least he has a.
I
kind
have
of
a
save.
melta!
Oh no, this shooting is getting bad.
We hit, and then we're strength 8 or 9. I'm not sure
So
which.
3s.
3s. We will go at -4.
So -4 just means it blows through his armor.
Let's see what happens because he has
It doesn't matter. He has 1
1
wound.
wound.
It wouldn't matter.
The Scions say we had covert ops to accomplish and we did it.
There we go.
We didn't take an objective from you though, so that's going to hurt.
Sure, but that's one less objective for me to
that is
kick
true.
off points on.
Let's go ahead and go to the Manticore back here.
Okay.
The Manticore is going to go ahead and shoot at these guys.
Yep.
So
Oh yes.
So number of shots is, and you are going to count as blast. So we're going to get 4
Okay.
plus 2 because 1 is d6 plus 1 and then plus 1.
Okay.
So we're going to get to reroll our hits against you.
That seems scary.
It does seem pretty strong. You could be kind of a fool and
We
just
are T6, by the way.
T6, so we're going to wound on 3s.
Okay.
Here are 2 at -2, and you
Okay.
are getting the benefit of cover.
So we are at 5 ups.
5 ups.
We have no feel, no pain in this instance. So you said how? 2?
2 of them.
Okay, so 5 ups. We make one.
So 3 damage.
Okay, and yep, that will kill a bike.
Kill a bike.
We will take this bike.
Well, we got to get vengeance for those sentinels you killed.
Yeah, we killed a little bit before you tables here.
Yeah, it's a strong statement. Let's see what happens. We're going to shoot you with 1 more manticore.
Okay.
We're going to get 2, but we still get +1 because you're blast and +1 because it's +1.
Okay.
Looking for the 3 is going to hit, but we're looking for something a little better. Don't find that one.
Okay.
Looking for 3s. Finding nothing. All right.
Take small favors. We need those.
We got a 3rd manticore, so let's manticore it up.
You're like, dang it. Now you roll hot.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2. Hitting on 3s.
So good question, Rick. Meltas work. It's going to be, if they're within half range, Meltas get whatever their X is for that.
Yeah.
Outside of that, it's just a big, strong pistol that whacks real hard with high AP usually.
And one of the things you're gonna find, guys, is that you want some high AP weapons because it is hard to kill things in this game. That is bad.
Are you kidding me? Now, this went through.
Does 1.
And what's the AP?
-2.
Okay, so -1.
Yep.
So 5 ups again. Oh, and
Just kills a guy.
just kills a guy. So
Well, we whiffed pretty hard on that part of it. We did well on some other parts of it,
I'll
but
take
not
some small favors when I can get them.
charges. How are those copters in close combat?
There's 72 melee attacks there.
72 melee attacks.
Yes.
How many attacks?
Strength 5, 1 damage each.
1 damage each. And what are they hitting on?
Hitting on 3, sir. Because we're orcs and we like chopping.
Good grief. Well, I have 0 interest in that. I have absolutely 0
He's like,
interest.
maybe that's not a fun fight after all.
All right, so
I love that response.
I have 0 interest in that, and so I am going to say I did a good job.
What do you score on your secondaries? For bringing it down,
not great,
nothing, right?
nothing, and then I don't get anything for taking an objective because I didn't do that.
Okay.
I mostly just denied you primary, which is I guess where I'm playing in this
so
one.
we go to the next turn. You're up to 5 now. Eventually, you'll decide to spend your CP. You just don't like the fact that it costs double, I think.
Yeah, well, not for my strats, fortunately. It's just the other stuff. And
Yeah,
so,
there's a few things that you just, rerolls become very expensive now. So it's like, I'm not rerolling because that's too expensive.
yeah, I am just waiting for a good chance to kind of use my personal strats.
Perfect. Well, we're on turn 3, so we're doing good.
We're rolling right along.
Well, no, I take that back. We're on bottom of turn 2, people.
Bottom of turn 2.
Ignore the words I say. Okay, so I can't call it wall again. So interesting thing, I think that I'm kit bashing actually because orcs are fun to kit bash.
Yeah.
Is knobs with wall banners can call the wall on an individual unit outside of the wall already happening, which I like, and I'm debating about it. I wish we had a knob with a wall banner on a bike. That would have been super cool, But a lot of interesting things with the orcs. A lot of future coming. I'm definitely kit bashing out 2 engineers with shields because giving a built-in 5-up invulnerable with some things would be good. But let's get some things moving.
So we need to take a battle shock on that.
Yes, thanks for
knob.
reminding me. Battle shock tests. It didn't matter for the first part, but we will do it now. He passes his battle shock test because he meets it.
Nice.
So he doesn't have to worry about that. That is it. That's all the battle shocks. We scored my primary, right? No, we did not. Let's give myself 1 tick on primary, and now we got to start moving, and then we'll drop troops in.
That sounds good.
Okay, dokie. Well, we got that. Go ahead. If you want, there's cups there, and there's water right outside of the door on the right-hand side. Oh, you need food. Well, you're gonna probably run into dogs that would not like to see you. Yeah. Sorry, just
that's okay.
I can run and get you in a second if you want.
Sure, that's no problem.
Here's what we'll do. If you'll just, I'm gonna shift the bikes. I want to shift the bikes here.
Yep.
I want to dump all the trucks when those guys get there. I want Gazgul to move up on that objective, right?
Yep.
And then I'm going to go ahead and put my copters in that line of, well, the copters I need to measure. Let me just tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'll run and get you something.
Appreciate it. I'm going to move, and so you want to be right here next to this guy for the charge?
I just kind of want to come out there. That way the Grots can get on the point and do what they do best.
That's right.
And then because we've got, so what do I got to deal with? I've got 5 inches up. And then we've got 5 inches down. That's 10. That's 12. So I can land on the objective. It'll use all my movement So that the plan is I'll land there in the terrain, and then this knob will just come up and block. Okay, that's the plan. I will have. Trying to think about how I want to do this.
How far do these guys go, Stephen?
They're gonna go 6 inches, or no, 5. So 5. They'll get on the objective is the plan. And just so you know, Storm Boys without the leader is gonna land on this point.
Got it.
And then the other Storm Boys I'll deal with when I get back. Let me get you a snack.
I appreciate it. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no.
Right. We're going to move these guys up and then just get them on the objective. I apologize, guys. I got a little lightheaded for some reason. But we are going to get all these dudes on the objective over here. We're going to take Storm Boys and we're going to put them on this objective here. Go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we have some Gretchen that are going to get out here in just a second. We're going to move this guy up to here. These guys are going to go up and then back down 10 inches. So we'll go forward 2, up 5, down 2. So we're just going to move right over here. All right. We'll have to get some guys up like this. Go like that. Right. And then guy goes there. And then, so we moved all of that. The Gretchen are going to get out and do their thing. Perfect.
Okay, no, my mic, not yours.
Okay.
Pop-Tarts?
Perfect. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
No worries.
Sometimes I do get just a little lightheaded for some
There you
reason.
go. Perfect. We got that basic thing addressed.
And what I did was I moved some of them are going to have a little challenge getting over that terrain because they'll move the 10 inches. Right?
Sure, no, and that's fair. I mean, worst case scenario, we just kind of have them looking like that, if you will, so they can shoot that way. Okay, perfect. That's fine. Now I need to figure out how I want to deal with my last unit in. Well, I've got 2 more units in Deep Strike. I need to figure them out. Let's see, 9 inches from here. Puts it right there. And then we don't have to worry about that. So these guys.
And I did not put your Gretchen out, so you want to do that too.
Perfect. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Let me know. Okay, we're going to get stuff landing to come in and throw lots of shots down range, hopefully, and not die, hopefully, while we're at it. There's a lot of hopefullys here.
Oh, no.
Okay, so perfect. We are just need to push back a bit. We'll push them that way because these are big bases. And we'll go like that. If you'll pass me those 2 other copters, please.
And Steven, you wanted me to spend some CP, and I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to Overwatch.
Okay. Okay, so we're landing there. And then I still got to decide what I'm doing here. I guess when does it happen after I drop units in, or does it happen during, or
when you move? So I was waiting for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at the Coptas when they come over, and I'm just gonna shoot at you with the Dorn.
Sure, I mean that's fair. And then go ahead and you can start rolling that and let me know what's. We'll start here and there, and then I've got 1 more unit to drop in to make my big decisions on 1 other factor. I need to come around and measure.
How many wounds do the Coptas have?
They have 4 each. Sir.
All right, so let's start with the Stubbers. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Zach
5,
Struggs
6.
and his boys are about to come in the board.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So we're going to measure off 9 inches off of here. Perfect. And then I need to know what 9 inches off of here is.
Let's see. So this is the units right here where you can see where my finger is. So then bop right here.
Okay, perfect. So this is the window I have to stay out of. Perfect. There, Zach Struggs. And then we'll actually be fun.
We can take your time. We can take our time. I'll wait for you to be done.
Yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen is that you do your thing, and then we'll go from there. So go ahead. I'm just landing this last unit outside of 9 of your squad over there, and that should be real good, real good. And then I will do one other thing. I will roll an advance roll on Gaz and his boys, I think, is going to be best, and we're just going to tuck them in to the, well, he has to go around, so he'll go that way, he'll go this way. We're just kind of hiding them a little bit, but not a lot. At least not everything can shoot at. Okay, we'll go that way. Okay, so that is that. Move. Those boys are all basically down. We're just putting them in this nice little outside of view. Okay, go ahead and let's deal with your Overwatch, sir. So you're down to 4, I'm assuming, because I don't really understand that one thing, but that's fine. And then go ahead.
So we're hitting on 6s. These are the stubbers.
Okay.
And then strength 4 and T.
So you're going to need 5s and 6s.
All right. So here's 5. Here are no wounds on that.
Woohoo! Good thing about being really high toughness.
That is a good thing about being real high toughness. All right. So then here are the meltas.
We're T6 for future.
E6. Got it. Here are the meltas.
Okay.
Nothing there.
Perfect.
Here are the autocannons.
Yep.
Not finding anything. And then here is the 3 damage blast gun.
Okay, good to know.
So you have more than 5 guys. So 5 or more guys. So we're going to get 2 shots.
All right, someone's asking a question. I forgot, how does melt work on a crit wound? I don't believe there's any...
It doesn't change anything.
It doesn't change anything. I don't think there's anything special there. But thanks for asking, Mr. Anderson.
And then this is the... Not doing so well so far, but we're going to try the giant gun.
We're going to switch this around a little while you're doing that. Yep, go ahead.
4, and we get to add 1 because you're blast.
Blast!
You're blastable.
I hate when you say that.
Oof.
But I will take the whiffs.
Just
we're
nothing.
Desperate for them.
I think we got nothing else there. So that is an Overwatch, but it's an unfortunate one.
I will take it. I will take any kind of luck that I can get. So that's kind of where we're at. Alrighty then. Let's see here. So we're outside of 9. We did that. We got the thing over here. Oh yes, we almost forgot to get the rest of our gritties out because I've got one more move thing to do after you've now finished that. Because I need to think of that. Okay, boom. Here we go. You guys are going to get out and they're jumping on the point. Big surprise there.
Makes sense.
Because that's what they're here for. The truck does have some good movement. Why am I losing everything? There we go. There we go. Back this way. The truck doesn't serve any purpose being up here. So we're going to march the truck back this way. Okay, and then actually these guys, I'm just going to shuffle them a little bit that way. I want to make sure that something's on the point just in case you nuke me kind of situation. Okay, so then we'll roll advance roll and hope. 6 will do it. We just touched the point. That's all I really wanted to do. Truck hides back there, big high toughness. Perfect. Okay, that is going to be that. We'll have a Hail Mary charge over there for funsies. And we got all that. Now, what makes Zagstruck so good is that on the turn that he lands on the board, his unit and himself get reroll charge.
Oh, nice.
And so that's going to be good. When we'll deal with additional thing I get to do, which Orc have a strat to give a +2 to their charge. So unit. So reroll 7s is better than reroll 9s.
Reroll 7s is better than reroll 9s.
So they're going to try to get here. That's kind of the plan. Okay, so that is the plan there. Let's do some top down, I think, so you guys can see what's shooting what, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead in this instance. We're going to shoot the boss into here.
Fire away.
And this time we're going to use the Melta.
That makes sense.
Because if he misses at least. And we're going to go from there. He misses.
Oh.
Okay. That's how we do it. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to shoot here again. We're going to be hitting on 3s. We're in half range, so it's going to be 5 shots each from the 4 bikes that are left. So that's 20 shots coming at you from there. And so we do that. And because they're in half range, you get a +1 to their AP. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. Perfect. Okay. Hitting on 5s. No re-rolling stuff. Actually, that wasn't too bad for Orcs.
And then,
that's sad when your response is that's not bad for Orcs.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Now, these are twin linked. So we are re-rolling any failed to wounds. And then we're wounding on 5s and 6s.
Yes, indeed.
Woo!
That's pretty good.
Okay, only 1 to re-roll.
That's right.
All AP 1 damage. Holy cow, that was a hot roll for anybody.
I'm going to take 3.
Okay,
go to 2. Yep.
Okay, I like it. Wow, good job, guys. And you know what? We're going to shoot from these grots because...
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, now they're rolling on 6s and they're hitting on 4s. I believe they only have 1 shot each. because it's a little pistol. So I'm gonna they're one. Yeah, there's 10 guys. And so we're gonna go ahead and shoot them because their pistols are funny, and we'll try. Okay, so that's 6, 8. That's 10, and then we got one shot from the orc hitting on 5s.
You got it.
Okay. Well, these guys are the orcs, of course, are like, no, we don't know how to shoot. The Grots didn't miss. Now we need 6s. There is no AP, and it's just 1 damage, so it's nothing crazy. 1, sir. And that's hilarious.
And part of our thing is obscured, so we're okay on a 3.
Yeah, it was more fun.
That was more fun.
It's like, let's do a thing, and they're like, yes, sir. Okay, so we got that unit down. We got that over there. We'll just shoot that truck into your scions. It's 3 shots.
Do we, as an advance?
Oh, I advanced. Correct. We have DACA. We don't have assault weapons.
Gotcha. I didn't know.
For the most part, I'm going to say that can't shoot, so that's fine. We'll have the pistols though fire from those boys. That is going to be 10 pistols hitting on 5s. That is the way, I hear. Okay, 10 pistols hitting on 5s.
Yes, indeed.
We've got some.
Yeah, you do. And
4 of them.
Strength 4, I'm assuming?
That's a great question. My assumption is yes, because most pistols are strength 4. Orc pistols, for instance, can be weird. But let me see here. Strength 4, AP nothing.
Got
no
it.
Damage. Woo!
Big old nothing. All right.
Well, they hit, but their bullets apparently were very fragile.
That is not going to work.
No, that was very disappointing. Okay. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this a little bit different. So the blue dice will be the number of shots from the 2 Koptas shooting into your walkers over there, if you will.
Sure.
And then that'll be number of shots, and then the other 4 guys will shoot at...
And you need to pick which one you want to shoot, because there's 2 different squads.
Oh, we'll just shoot the one in front.
That sounds good.
So those 2 will go into that. And then the other 4... That's a good question now. I have to think about that way. You know what, then in that instance, we'll just put the 4 into the one in the back, the 2 into the one in the front.
You got it.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll start with the 4 in the rear, if you will. Not in the rear, but in the front.
Sure.
That is number of shots. So we go ahead and add dice in. That's 1 extra there, 1 extra there, 1 extra there, and 2 extra here. Now hitting on 5s.
You got it.
Come on, boys. Show me what you know how to do it.
That's
They
not bad.
are doing it. Now, these are twin-linked.
Oh, nice.
They're strength 9, AP 2, 3 damage each.
You're looking for 3s.
Looking for 3s, re-rolling.
Re-rolling.
Well,
Don't need it.
We didn't need it, so that's good. And
-2. We can't claim cover here, so we're on 5s.
Yep. But you rolled hot.
I rolled hot.
But one dies.
One died.
Which is the one in the back.
The one. That's the one you were shooting at. The one in the back.
The 4 in the front are shooting the one in the back.
Okay. So then you did.
I split fire. One in the front gets 2 Koptas. The one in the rear gets 4 Koptas.
Well, he's alive actually. He's on 1.
Oh, you dirty guy.
Well,
I'll take
7.
1. Oh, they have 7. 7. No.
So just enough to be pretty annoying.
Yeah, I take it. That's fine. Number of shots from the other 2 Koptas, because they can't see the one in the rear, is not as many, but it's just 3.
Yep.
Now, hopefully hitting on 5s, because it's only 3 shots. Hey, 1 hit. Re-rolling wounds, because that's what we do.
Looking for a 3.
Not
finding it. Trying again.
Voila. AP2. Go ahead.
AP2, and we don't like it. He's down
take
to
the
1.
3, sir.
Down to 1.
Hey, well, that makes
down
me
to
feel
2,
better.
actually. Sorry.
Yeah, down to 2. Well, we got a knob in front of you with a pistol, so
might as well.
Might as well with a 5. He hits.
Oh, there you go.
5s and 6s. Can he still do it? He does it. No AP. Just a normal save.
Just throw me one. Just roll one.
You got it. And he makes it save.
Perfect. Good.
So his armor held up.
Yep.
But that would have been hilarious.
It would have been effective.
Unexpected good orc shooting. Now, the other guys, the plan is to fire everything into the door.
Sure. Yeah, and what I'll do is I'll go ahead and use a CP. I'll go down to 3.
Okay, down to 3.
And we're going to play smoke. So you're -1 to hit.
Which is really stinks for me. But that's fine. We've got 6 dice, number of shots first, and then we'll go from there.
That sounds good.
See if I can hurt a Dorn. Well, there was a lot of shots, so maybe we have a chance. That was a 5. I don't know.
Yep, you got it.
We got it. There we go. Let's just add 2 dice there, 2 dice there, another 5, 2 dice, and then we just keep these dice.
You got it.
Okay, now we need 6s. Come on, people. If you're going to roll hot, this is the time. The time is nigh. Yes, we got 2.
2.
A miracle. Not great, but a miracle.
Strength is?
Strength is 9.
So looking for 5s.
5s, re-rolling.
Finding 1.
And then re-rolling this one. 1, AP2.
Gonna be able to claim cover because it's partially obscured, and so we're -1, so we're on a 3-up.
Please fail. Yay! Take that 3 like a man.
I will. That's fine. I will.
It's so much damage.
I will be down to 15.
Perfect. We got him to spend the points. We got to have him spend some CP. That really was the main thing. Because, I mean, I could have picked up that little squad in front of me, but outside of that, oh well. Okay, so we've got a lot of that done. I'm kind of curious. We went outside of 9. No. We're not going to shoot 1 pistol at you. That's a waste.
Sure.
I mean, why not? We're an orc. We don't care. No.
Super no.
That's how we're rolling, baby. Okay, now that we got that done, we are at charge the clock.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that reminds me. So we're going to spend the CP. We're going to go down to the good old 2 or 2, whatever the heck it is, and we're going to go there. Okay, so we're going to give my squad here, led by their leader, 7 plus 2 inches of the charge.
Yep.
And it's rerollable now because of his ability. And we will see. So we're going to get the fun charge out of the way first.
That sounds good.
Charging there. Well, they get it.
They get it, and they needed that extra, so that's good.
Perfect. Exactly. So boom, boom. We're going to go ahead and he's coming over here. We're going to go and we're going to touch the point here. And then everyone else is going to come over and touch like so. Like that. And then we got 8 inches. So we've got the rest of them will just do this way. Whee! Oh. Come on, guys. Land in here. Get your job done. Okay, so orcs are doing it. They're doing it, people. They're not tabled just yet. It still has a chance. Don't judge me. Okay, last orcs. We'll just put them up on the top floor. They're not there. They're just there for a symbol of freedom. Freedom!
There you go.
From whatever I'm trying to be free from. Okay, so then we will do the big Hail Mary charge over here, which is a 9-incher.
You got it.
Oh, we get 1 chance at this, people, and then we roll a truck. Actually, let's roll the truck first, because that sounds fun.
In advanced.
Don't point out rules. He keeps catching me. Okay, either way, rolling my other guys. Oh!
There you go.
They did the thing!
You got it.
They did the thing! I don't even have to measure. I mean, it's 9 inches.
Yeah, there you go. You are 100% there.
I'm so proud of these guys. As a mama. It's Father's Day. I'm a proud papa. How
there
about
you
that?
go.
There we go. Proud papa moment. Ignore that I put that on there. Now, for those of you who are watching, you might notice there's something on these objective markers. They're actually something that most people will be finding out very soon, but we got access to some special
Leviathan
stuff. We'll put it here. Here, you can see it. In here, Leviathan. This is going to come if you got your pre-order in, and you'll get objective markers and all sorts of goodies. And we're using those to mark off the center of our objective markers. So that is what we're doing there. So that charge went off. Perfect. Let us go ahead and charge the copters, because that seems like, the ones right there. The long charge again. They did it. Oh my God, people. It's happening. It's happening. I can't believe it. Okay, so 9 inches. We're just going straight at you. We're going to go touch base to base like we're supposed to. Wow, that's too far. Let's not be greedy, people. We measured off of the closest guy. So we'll go like this. We're going to get everybody there. Boom. We did a thing. Here. Here. Get this guy in. And then we'll... Well, you killed a copter, didn't you, before? No, you haven't killed a copter.
I don't think I've killed a copter.
You haven't killed any copters, but I'm happy. Okay. Don't mind this guy. I broke one of my copters literally setting up the table, so now we have one that's not painted on there. I apologize. But, we're trying to bring you some good old 10th edition. Okay, so big charge. So we're going to then now have Gazgul attempt that long charge. Since we're rolling so hot,
yeah,
we might as well try. Oh my God. Now I got to measure it because Gazgul threw a 9. I don't know if he makes it, but I'm going to measure it anyways.
Yeah, we gotta move through the wall, which is tricky.
Well, that's true. So it is within range. So here, we're going to pull this because this is going to interfere with our measurement at the moment. So from Gazgul, who's the lead, we make it. So, but Gazgul counts as infantry now. So that's the thing we have to figure out.
Yeah, is we have to be able to get within We have to be able to move and get within engagement range.
So, but that's the question, right? He runs through the building, but does he get there? I don't know. Thoughts, feelings. How do we deal with this?
So
because we know he's within 9.
He's within 9. The problem is he can't actually be placed here, right? And so that is partially intentional on my part. Is that
so you're playing the terrain? Is what you're
playing
telling
the
me.
terrain a little bit.
So what you're saying is I messed up by having Gaz in the front.
There wasn't really a way around it, unfortunately.
Well, no, I mean if I had a knob there, then one knob could have touched you. Is what I mean, but I didn't do that. So that's the problem.
Well, let's just 4-up it.
Nah, but. Go ahead, 4-up. Let's
4-up it.
Let's 4-up it for fun. If it just
okay, you can move. Go for it.
Okay, we'll put a knob there. Everything else will be behind. I still have to do movement.
You got it.
But yeah, we'll make it crazy. I mean, the unit's probably dead one way or the other. So knob will be the guy who goes here, and then everyone else will be just back behind.
You got it.
And then that will be the way. So we'll get these guys won't be close enough. So they're all in here. We'll just pick up the train again so we can get everyone in here.
You got it.
And then we'll see, because I mean they may not be super effective even with this charge. And honestly, okay, well, and 4-up it is kind of fun. We'll see how lucky we get. Okay, we did that. Of course, the charge here in front of me with them. I mean, they just get it, but I don't know why I'm even risking it. They just got it. Here we go. Everyone touches, touch, and touch. Okay, so that's done. And then the copters will charge both units there of those sentinels.
Yep.
They get it, but not all the way in, though. The ones on the ground will get there.
Yeah.
And then the rest, I think, are stuck up.
Correct.
But that's fine. Oh, and then will you roll me for this knob?
Sure.
Before we forget.
Up 9. You'll get there.
Perfect. So he just goes like that. These guys will just come in, touching here. Well, the vertical will matter, right? Because at least this guy can be vertically inclined. I made a joke.
You have to be base to base, though, now.
Yes, though I guess that's a good point. So these guys will be out.
Those will be out. Yep.
That's fine. We got some shenanigans going, and then this guy will just because he has the room, he's touching. Perfect. That's fine. We did the thing.
You did.
We're happy still. Okay. Oh, and we forgot a knob. And well, please forgive me, guys. See, so this actually makes up for it because I forgot about Makari being part of this unit now and everything. Okay, so either way, we did the thing. Forgive us for small errors. Okay. That is a lot of charges.
There's a lot of charges.
I wish I had a wall to do. Okay, people. Oh, we got, yes, classic matchup. Let's the wall begin. Yes, thank you, Watakatik. I appreciate you. Okay. Let's switch cameras because if I roll well, I might celebrate. Oh, we don't care about that. Sorry about that camera. That camera doesn't work anymore.
Well, we made a lot of charges. I'll give you that.
Holy cow, this was a key. Like, this is a big deal right now. So we're gonna try.
I get to fight first with Gaunt's Ghosts.
Okay.
They always fight first.
Yes, I understand. So Gaunt's Ghosts are fighting first.
So they're going to fight. They'll fight.
I need to make one correction. No. You keep doing that. I have one model that shouldn't be engagement of you, and so I've got to correct it.
So Gaunt's Ghosts, we're going to look their stats up because they're kind of wacky.
I love wacky. How dare you? How dare you, sir?
So they're a little wacky. So let's go ahead and do boop. Let's go. Gaunt's.
And you know what I learned today? I didn't need to wall the turn 1 because honestly, we're actually quite survivable now.
Yeah,
and that was like because I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, the wall is terrible," but honestly, GW made Orks real hardy.
They're tough.
And honestly, now I can hold on to that wall, so I won't. I burned for those who just arrived and weren't noticing. I walled turn 1 to survive artillery. Turns out I didn't need to.
You didn't have to.
And now we know.
So we have here these are hitting on 2s, then strength 3, and then what's toughness on the copters?
6s, sir.
We got 2 at -1 to start with.
Okay, so these are 2 at -1, you said?
Yep, this is
5 ups?
Yep.
Okay, so 2 at -1, and this is 1 damage each?
Right.
Oh, well, at least I'm not totally scared. Well, we make 1, fail 1, we have 1 wound, and we'll just put it on the copter in the back, the one that's not painted.
1, 2, 3.
So he's got 3 left.
Okay, here's the My Call's straight silver knife. Those will hit.
Okay.
And then, he's got 5 attacks, so I need 2 more.
So roll 2 more, yeah.
All right, and then we are looking.
He's good. This guy knows how to roll dice.
2 more.
So what's your strength?
This is strength 3.
So you need 6s, sir.
That is a devastating wound. So
Yes.
that is 1.
Okay, so 1 automatic mortal, you mean?
Yep.
Okay, so we got a mortal. We're down to 2. You guys, you throw my dice everywhere. And then AP?
It's devastating wounds. It just goes through.
Oh, so it just automatic 1 damage. Ah, sorry, we're learning. Please forgive.
Okay,
So we're at 2 wounds, sir.
Here are the other knives.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
Gosh, you hit well.
Yep, and hitting on 3s actually.
Oh, hit on 3s. Okay.
The other guys hit on 2s.
Oh, okay.
And
now
then,
needing 6s again.
Now needing 6s again. Just 1.
Just 1. Okay, and no AP, right?
Correct.
Okay, well I take it. So down to 1 wound. That was super effective.
It was not bad. It was not bad.
Okay, so that's the end of your fight first, right?
It is.
Okay, perfect. How much CP do you have?
I have 3.
3, so you could choose to interrupt somewhere.
Correct.
Okay, so I need to kind of think about what's an important fight. So obviously this fight's done. I don't need to worry about it right now. What I should do is I'm going to go ahead and fight with my Knob.
Sure.
So the Knob is special. He's got the relic. So he is doing devastating wounds, or if I remember correctly. I'm trying to find him because he has the head chompa wampa dealio. He gives himself, so he's hitting on 1s, and then he is strength 10, AP 2. So we're at 2 damage each. So we're going to start with him into the boy in front.
Cool.
Hitting on 2s, everything hits. Wounding on 3s, and then anything that's 6s are mortal wounds.
Got it.
No 6s, but there you go. AP 2, sir.
What was the strength on it?
Strength 10.
Strength 10. Got it. AP 2?
Yes.
Make 1, miss 1. What's the damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. I think he's dead.
He should be dead. Does he blow up?
He does. So he does 1 to everything within 6.
Okay, so we'll put the 1 mortal wound on here, so they're down to 3. And then he will be, I believe he's down to 3 as well. I'll double check on that. I'm probably blocking the camera. Sorry, people.
I have a 6 up, feel no pain on the squad.
When you say you're talking about your little squad.
And we're good.
Okay, so we're pulling that. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to do, here, I'm going to do something because I got to remember I'm doing 2 jobs. I'm trying to play the game and do my job. I got to remember I've got 2 jobs. So let me switch to top-down. Apologies. Voila. Okay, so let me go ahead. We got a few things to do. So this is done. So he could consolidate into you. So he's going to choose to.
Got it.
And go there. These guys now get to, well, we don't fight here yet, right? Because if I want to. You're going to interrupt is the question.
Yeah, it's an interesting question.
Well, because the only other place to interrupt is over there. Oh, and over here. I forgot about them. I should have fought there. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, I get a free strat on them, so I'm going to have them move in and fight.
Yep, that was my mistake. There. While you're doing that,
we're going to base you.
That does seem like you should have. Yeah, I forgot about that. I charged over there. That was my fault.
All right, let's try and fight you.
Yes, sir.
So we'll start with.
No, I can't believe I forgot that was over there. Okay, go ahead. Actually, I will. We'll just tolerate you hurting me real bad. And I'll get that sheet out so I know what the heck you're doing.
Is it 2 to cut in?
It is 2, sir, and you'll be down to 1 CP.
How many attacks do those guys get?
They have 3 each. Plus exploding 6s.
Plus exploding 6s. I'll use this. That's fine.
Now, yeah, go ahead. I do have one little thing to tell you about. I do have for 2 CP, which I can do. I can fight on death. They changed it before. Before
I am fine if you want to spend that.
Well, I know, but if you kill too many of them, I probably worth it.
Sure.
We're T5, just so you know.
That's fine. Here are the attacks.
Okay, go ahead.
So this is hitting on.
Well, not those.
Hitting on 4s and then wounding on 5s.
Okay.
I got 3 to start with. No AP.
Okay, no AP, so those will be 5-ups.
Yes, indeed.
We didn't make any of them, so that is going to go ahead and just take 3 guys down.
Then we got the leader lady.
Okay.
And she has.
Okay.
Let's find out how many attacks.
Oh, that was a mistake. My bad, people. I forgot about these guys.
4 attacks.
I was too excited to make all the charges.
2. Well, you made a lot of them. That's good.
No worries.
She's got 3 hits, and then these are strength 4, so 5s. I have 2 at -3.
2 at -3.
-2, sorry.
-2. That's just going to punch through and kill 2 more.
Yep.
Right. So we're just going to pull 2 more. So you killed not half the unit, but a little less than half the unit, which will trigger me to do it because honestly, if I don't, we're going to have a problem. That's right. So there should be 10 guys here. Oh yeah, we'll pull these ones instead of the ones that. Well,
when do you have to trigger that ability?
Oh, well, that's a good point, but I don't know. Let me grab my sheet. All I know is that I can do it on death. So here we go. Orc stratagem. We got Artist Nails, which actually I probably should have made you -1 wound. That would have been useful. It's only good on infantry, non-vehicle wise. Either way, so we've got Orks are never beaten. Fight phase just after an enemy unit has selected a target, which I didn't know, but
that's fine. If you want to do it, that's fine.
Yeah, actually, so good point. For future reference, I can't call it after we see the damage. I have to call it before. But we did talk about it at least. So I should have and I will call it. So we'll blow my 2, be at 0.
Sure.
But for future reference, must be called once you're selected, not after the results. Oh, no, I'm just saying it for the camera.
Oh, sure. For sure.
Because there we go. So now I know. But it's still good, because before it was only characters. So we've got, so now that that's happened, we still get a fight. We got 3, 3, 3. So 1, 2, you killed a total of 4. So
I killed a total of 5.
Did you kill 5?
I killed 5.
Oh, I see this guy's laying down too close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got those guys, and then we'll worry about the rest. Or we can do them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we'll worry. The last guy, I believe he has 4 attacks, but he's the special one. We'll leave him for last. The Warlord. Okay, so these are all the regular attacks. Hitting on 2s. Ooh. Any 6s are exploding.
Got it.
He gives them +1 to hit.
Nice.
So it's pretty good for that. Okay. What I really wanted to do was actually have the exploding 5s and 6s, but that's okay. We can't do it now. Pulling, and then we'll see if there's any good 6s. We got 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Got it?
Perfect. We are strength 5.
Looking for 3s.
Looking for 3s. These are all AP 1 damage each.
Nice.
Pulling.
So probably enough to get me.
And then we have the attacks coming. While you're doing that, I'll check out the Warlord and see what he's got left. So I love Zach Struggs.
So with the +1 from orders, we are on a 5 because it just negates.
Gotcha.
That.
6 attacks. Woo-wee.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that have died so far.
Okay, and then now Zach Struggs has 6 attacks.
You got it?
And these are going to be hitting on 2s and wounding on 2s.
Nice. Okay.
So he drops 1, but he explodes, so he gets it back.
Sure.
And then 2s.
You got it.
Okay, these are AP 2.
Okay, so
we got to check one thing. Are they within 12? They are, so that's going to be, this is going to be immortal as in addition.
Mortal in addition. Is it turning into devastating wounds?
That's why I got to look. Let me check, because I'm still learning these. It might be...
If it turns into devastating wounds, it just means that they...
So it's 2 mortals, if that's the case. Let me look here. It says lethal hits.
Oh,
what does lethal hits do?
Lethal hits means auto wounding 6s.
So then so those 2 6s would have come through automatically. That's fine. We'll
yep. So
we'll move on with our lives.
So these are 6s. Not getting those, and then how much damage are each of these?
These are 2 each.
Okay, so here's the lead guy. We will make those, so she's still alive.
Okay, done. So then I'll pull my models, you pull yours.
Yep.
And we're good here. So I'll get these out of the way. Wah! As I somehow am just catching on you all day long here.
I'm gonna let you do your thing back there.
Ooh, I like it when you talk about that.
Absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, now you get to do battle shock on that.
I will get to do battle shock on her, unfortunately.
Small favors. We're at least tied up with her. We'll obviously be consolidating just around her or near her. Not around her, but yeah, either way, they're there. Okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead. Now there's no more interrupts. You're down to 1. That was...
I know. Yeah, that one was free.
Oh, you get it for free.
She just says you get to pick a strat and use it for free.
Oh, that's so good.
So I'm at 3.
I think somebody in my army has it too, but I'm still learning, so my bad, people, by getting that wrong. But either way, we're done there. Let's just wrap this fight up.
Yep.
We'll just start with him. He's got 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Drops 1. And then he is wounding on 3s, because he's strength more than your toughness. And those are all AP 2, sir. 2 damage.
Those are on 5-ups.
Yep.
See if it explodes.
Please.
Yes,
Oh, you now
1
exploded.
mortal.
So 1 mortal, and we'll just put that over here.
And we are going to play reinforcements for 2 CP.
Which means...
We're going to pull this out, and then we're in reserves. We get an exact version of this unit that comes back. So we have 3 sentinels that come back next turn.
Nothing broken here, people.
Nothing broken. Who's playing GSC? Not me.
And so that doesn't apply to infantry. It applies to everything. Or...
Anything that's regiment.
Oh, that's broken. Then.
That's why these guys are real good.
Ooh, that is real bad. Okay. Either way, let's go ahead and deal with the copters. Let me see who I can get in there to fight you, and then we'll kind of have fun, right? So actually, we'll we'll fix this fight later. Let's just get these guys here. Those guys are all fighting. This guy can get up and fight. And
you can get closer here, and then you can move the other one.
Oh, I guess that's a good point. That's a good point.
There you go.
So then 72 attacks going there. They will have lethal hits and exploding 6s.
I feel like I'm probably going to die. Why don't you just go ahead and roll the first half?
The first half, yeah.
What's the AP on these?
There's 0, actually.
Okay,
So you have a
interesting.
chance.
Yeah.
But depending on what your armor is.
4 up.
Oh,
Not great.
So yeah. So either way, so 6. Keep counting 6s. This will be quicker then. That's half of them. Okay. We'll roll that.
6 is auto wound.
6 is auto wound and explode. So now that's 5 explosions.
6.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Bumping. Pull those, but those will stay because of exploding. Add 2 more. Okay, so these are 6 auto wounds.
Yep.
And then here we go. Rolling.
T3.
Again. T3. So we're wounded on 2s.
Real strong. So we're going to get rid of those. These are going to be 4-ups because we keep hitting ourselves with +1 to save.
There we go. I like it.
So these are on 4s.
Can you regrow sentinels? Apparently you can regrow sentinels. I didn't know that either, but apparently if they have the regiment keyword,
You can absolutely...
you can spend 2 CB to bring them back. So nothing broken here, people. Nothing broken here. I would be fine with infantry, but big vehicle like that, oh, scary time.
You just got him. That's fine.
Okay, perfect. So then that'll end that. There's no consolidation I can do to be there, but I can move gas and stuff back into.
I'm not sure Gaz gets to activate.
Well, no, because isn't it like even if a unit's killed but they didn't fight, they still get their consolidate, right?
They don't get their consolidate.
Not anymore.
So these are. So what it says is, let's find.
They do. So we can at least move them 3 inches.
They can move 3 inches back for sure.
And touch.
I will check and make sure I'm right about this. So Gaz and them.
Yeah. While you're looking that up, I'm going to roll attacks over here.
You go right ahead.
So we've got 4 guys that can attack your 1 guy with 1 wound.
Got it.
And so that's going to be 24 attacks. And I should check to see if lethal wounds is going to be a thing here from Gaz, because it's 12 inches, and it is. So Gaz gives them their lethal hits, which is I'm loving Gaz. This lethal hit thing is legit. So let's thank you, Gaz and Makari, for being super amazing, awesome guys. And then we'll go from there, right? So we got all that. Okay, so 6 attacks. While he figures out that, we got 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's amazing that the Sentinels can regrow. Holy cow, if you're a guard player, you got to be happy. Okay, so we have that. Okay, hitting on 3s. At least I think it's on 3s. Let me double check before we roll this, because I should double check. It used to be on that. Yes, still on 3s.
Okay, so you do get to activate, but you just get to move 3 inches.
Exactly. So my plan was to get at least get some guys on the point. We'll deal with that in a second.
Sure.
Either way, exploding 6s plus auto wounding. We'll pull any 6s, which there's a few. Hitting on 3s. Pull these, which then these are the exact number I needed. Go back in. Look at that, people. It's working. Okay.
This guy with 1 wound or something?
Yeah, and then so we're wounding you on
T7.
T7. I'm double checking. It is yep. So 5s and 6s.
You got it.
Okay, people. Well, we got 5s and 6s in here.
You got it. I'm gonna roll these just to see if if I have enough 3-ups. All right, let's give it a try.
You got like 1 wound and a prayer.
Yeah.
We did a thing.
We did it. I'm a deadly demise.
Stop deadly demising. Stop it.
Here's my.
Oh, while that's
So here's my infantry squad. They do take it this time.
They do take it. Okay, perfect. Now I've got a feel no pain on my boss there, which I forgot to do the last time as well.
Sure.
He saves 1, so he lost 1. End of story. So he's got the 1 loss. I've got to double check how many wounds he has because his boys are dead. He has a total of 5 wounds, so he's down to 4. So I should be right. Perfect. And then 1 more wound on a Kapta, which was...
He's at 3 right now.
Well, because I did his wounds wrong.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, because I thought he had 4, and he turns out he has 5. So he's at 4 wounds. Good to know. This copter took a wound and now takes another, which leaves it at 2 wounds.
I'm going to go ahead and pull the Scions off the board because this...
It's a lot of attacks.
It's a lot of attacks, and I don't think they're going to survive that. They did their work. They denied you points.
Yep, and with that in mind, we will do the thing they would do, which is they would just... They're within 3. We're just going to touch the point.
Sure.
And everyone just moves, touch, stop falling down. This guy's too far away, but we'll just move him like that. And everyone just moves. Voila. So we got some stuff on the point. I'm happy there. Combat is done there. This guys can, since they killed the vehicle, they can shift back into cover because we're going to do that as much as we can to stay alive. Okay, so then scoring. I'm going to score 5 points for controlling the center and 5 points for having 3 objective markers.
3 objective markers?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Those copters are OC2.
I am OC3 on each of my guys.
So you got 9 and I've got 6 guys on the point.
Got 6 guys on the point?
Yeah. They should, well, maybe I don't. Well, I killed that thing. I don't get a second pot. I did my consolidate. I still can, the best I can do is I can move this guy up 3 inches and try to just touch the point. It would be all I really want to do. And then it would be like this. So I'd have 4 on there. So that's only 8 to your 9. So you still have it.
Yep.
Okay, let me check how I score it, and then we'll know for sure if it's. I said 3, but we'll find out. Okay, so I need at the end of your turn you control 2 or more, you get 5. Okay, so at least we did the thing. But OC3, that's hot.
Yeah, it's with the regimental banner.
That is so good.
Oh, there's this God's Ghost is dead. All right.
Yes. Okay, so we did that. We're gonna go ahead up here. So we got 5 and 5. So there's that. Release scoring points somewhere for now. Okay. So then that is the end of my turn. We go into turn 3.
I owe you a battle shock on her.
Oh, yes, please. Battle shock.
Yep. So she has a 7. That is a 10, which is good.
I would assume if you roll a 10, that's got to be good.
Yep.
So you're up to 2 CP now, sir.
I'm up to 3 CP.
Oh, because of weird shenanigans.
Or sorry, I'm up. Oh, no, you're right. I am up to 2 CP because I brought the guys back. That's right.
Yes, you spent.
All right. So then we need to start getting some points. So we're going to give some orders.
So you score 2 on primary, though.
I do. I get a 10.
Well, what's the OC on?
2 each.
Okay, so we have for sure 2 on there.
I got 1, 2, 3, and then her. So
Okay.
that's 8.
8, and then my guys are OC probably 1, no, my luck, OC 1. So yep. So 2 for sure. So I've got to start doing something like getting you off that.
You must. All right, let me see. I mean, I'm going to have trouble scoring my secondaries, though, so that's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, at least I figured that was kind of the point, right? I try to make you kick me off the center of the board and stuff where I want to be.
All right, so let's give some orders. Let's say +1 to hit, +1 to hit, +1 to hit. This is all coming from Leo. Back here, we're going to say, I think...
Oh, and while I'm thinking of that, before we move too far ahead, I do want to make sure, because I have the 3-inch, we just want to make sure that we can touch your unit. Just you can choose attack before we go.
Oh, sure, yeah, let's go ahead and attack you.
Yeah, go ahead and attack me, but I do want to touch.
All right, so let's go ahead and do that so we get to pile in.
I almost forgot. I should at least try to stay alive longer than if I just let you shoot me to death.
Sure, so let's go ahead and...
And even if you fall back, at least you fell back.
All right, so let's go
We'll see how that goes. Oh, I forgot he's part of that unit. This may hurt more than I wanted to.
Do you want... I got a Power Fist.
We'll just deal with it. I made the choice.
Okay.
This is why it's a learning game. If I lose, I learned.
You did?
And if I win, I might have learned.
What is the toughness on these things?
Oh, they're T6.
All right.
The nice thing, everything in Orks, in only a few instances in Orks stay normally T5.
This is Leo hitting, and then these are 4s to wound.
Okay, thank God.
I got 2 at -2.
2 at -2.
3 at -2, sorry. 3 at -2.
Oh, was there, okay, 3 at -2. Okay, so they're going 4 up to 6 up. And so let's see if I can survive anything. We still die because one has 2 wounds.
So 2 each.
Oh,
yep.
Also, one dies and one gets 2 wounds is what you're saying. Understood. So we will pull the bike up here, like we do, and we'll put the wound on the guy up here because he can't even fight anyways. So there we go.
So then I have the veteran squad. Here is the 3 attacks from the Power Fist.
Power Fist. Well, you hit at least.
3, and then strength 6.
So 4s.
2 at -2.
Okay. 2 at -2. We're just rolling 6s, hopefully. We got 1 6.
2 damage.
So another one dies. Oh, I made a choice, people. I'm living with it.
10, 12, 14,
I made a choice.
I'm just gonna pick a number of dice because it really doesn't matter here for the little guys. They're wounding on 6s.
Yeah, so it's less.
It does not matter. It does.
Yep.
These guys matter a lot less.
Yeah.
6 is what's toughness?
It's 6. So
we're
good.
We're good.
We talked it out.
All right. So then
So that resolves that finally.
it does.
It still stays the same. You control the point. So you got your 2, and they're above half, so no battle shock to worry about. We move on with our lives.
Good. All right, let's go ahead and do some orders just like before. We're going to give these guys, what we'll do is we'll give them +1 to hit in close combat.
Okay.
Here, and then we'll do +1 to hit here, +1 to hit here.
Okay.
We'll, if we're within 24, we'll give this one +24 to hit. We'll give this one +1 to hit, this one +1 to hit. And then I think we're ready to rock and roll. This guy is going to. So this guy tells this guy +1 to hit.
Okay.
This one is the one that is not. And then so it is round 3, which means reserves can come in where is a good question. I can come in.
You're board edge, right?
Well, it's different now.
Oh,
it's a little different. So let's check that out. Example battlefields.
Find out what's different, people.
I hate things that are different. All right.
Got it.
Arriving from strategic reserves, setting up for strategic reserves during the second battle round.
Oh, and do I gain a CP while I'm thinking of it? Because I forgot to do it on my turn. I do gain a CP, so I'm at 2.
All right. So I get to set up wholly within 6 inches of any board edge. So what do I want to do is an interesting question.
That is the question.
I think what I want to do is I get to also bring the scions in.
Oh,
So-
yes.
I think that I want to come in right back here.
So they can come in anywhere when they regen. That's not broken at all, friends.
Scout, you heard it here first.
Holy cow.
Scout Sentinels are really good.
Why do I feel like I can't play this game?
Ooh. And then we get to bring the scions
Engaging
in.
all fronts would have been good for you.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I should have done, I think.
If GW decides to do fixed, engaging all fronts is looking really good for guard. Like really good for guard.
Yeah, you have a lot of stuff to bring things back. All right, so we're going to go here like that. Then we are going to do some shooting.
Uh-oh.
Because that's the main thing we do.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh indeed. All right, let's start. So I have to go. I guess I do also have to go try and take an objective from you.
At some point.
I mean, I can't give a 0 on that. So let's go ahead and do. I think I gotta just kill you and then I guess I'll move her back. There's no reason to stay engaged there. And then just try and. I think I have to just try and step over your burning corpses because that's all I got.
That's all I got, people.
All I got. So let's go ahead and do this.
Orc pressure still seems like a thing.
Still good. Definitely still good. Oh, we'll do one more thing, which is we'll move.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you were going to do things. So you want to move here on the line.
We want to move there. Yep, so that we can shoot that way.
Whatever this is.
Yeah, that's a demolisher cannon. All right.
Oh, it's off here. I was like, where did that come from? There. It's there, people.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a little droopy.
All right.
It's an older cannon.
It's an older cannon. Let's go ahead and do some shooting. So let's start with, because you are on the objective, I get to reroll all hits with these guys, so I'm going to.
Uh-oh.
So here are
this is becoming apparent.
It is becoming a trend, yeah. So here are 4 shots into the Storm Boys.
You know, that's funny. Now, I'm not going to shoot Overwatch, so even though you landed with a 9.
I don't think you want to.
No, not with Orc shooting.
No.
Well, actually, Overwatch with Orc shooting is almost like Orc shooting.
Yeah,
but pistols are blah. So go ahead.
2 at -1.
2 at -1. So that puts us up to our 5 up. Or is it 6 up? Well, I hope they have a 4, but let me go look. Let me look. Storm Boys, they're at a 6 up.
Okay.
At least they get armor saves. So 2 die.
Here is the plasma gun. We're not going to overcharge it because we got no need to. 2 hits. 1 wound at -2, so we'll just kill a guy.
Okay. So how much damage?
Just 1.
Just 1. Oh, just 1 damage?
Just 1 damage.
We'll put it on the lead.
Okay.
So he's got 1 wound.
Here's the plasma gun.
Okay.
That's a hit. That is a wound. That'll kill him.
Okay, so the lead is now gone.
Here's
So
the melt-a-gun.
Yep.
No, but try again. I'm liking these scions.
Oh, I'm liking that even better. Okay, scions. Mwah.
Let's go ahead and go to the guy right here. Is going to put everything into these.
Yep. Lightning fast orc reflexes.
Sounds good. I mean, I'm already not hitting very well. Am I within an important...
You need all the pluses, right?
I need the pluses. Okay, so this guy I guess, is visible to me because they're in the terrain. So we'll start there. We got
At
we got
least I get a
Meltus.
+1 to armor save.
You do. That's helpful.
It might help here.
Here is the giant gun. We'll start there. So I'm +1 because it's blast.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, not +1 to hit, but yes. Oh, gosh.
6, and then so this is 10 shots
That's
on
brutal.
the Demolisher Cannon. You saw it here first.
Oh,
4s
no.
to hit.
No, Mr. Bill. Why don't you roll?
Yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
take.
Strength 14, which is a little discouraging.
Yeah, 2s.
I have 3 at -3.
Okay, so we're in terrain. Let me check the saves on this because we don't have it down. So they're 4-up save. So then we're at 6-ups.
We are on 6-ups.
Okay, small favors. We got how much damage are these?
These are D6 each.
Well, let's start with rolling the first guy because he's the only one live. Oh, I saw a 6 for a second.
I'll do 6 to you.
It kills him no matter what. Okay, boom. He's done. The next 2 saves we will just do. Nobody saves nothing.
These are 3 wounds each, right?
Yep.
There's 2, and I'll
So-
kill a guy.
Perfect. So one more guy dies. We'll take the one that's visible.
Let's go ahead and shoot you with a las cannon.
No.
That is not a hit. And then
Won't.
here's multi-meltas.
Multi-meltas, please no.
And then these are strength 9, so 3s.
Yep. Oh!
Oof.
Oh!
Here's stubbers though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
Okay.
And then
5s and 6s.
just 2. No AP.
No AP, so we are at 3-ups.
Yes, you are.
We're suddenly Space Marines.
You are suddenly Space Marines. Suddenly
We take
Space
1
Marines.
wound.
Yep.
So
you
we're
got
at 2, and we're not below half strength, so no worries of battle shock there.
it.
Yet.
Yet. Let's go ahead and go to the Manticore.
Manticore time.
Hunter killer missile right at your face, and
That
then
doesn't seem fair.
we're going to put the blast weapon back here.
Okay, blast weapon back there.
So here is the blast weapon back here. Number of shots. We're going to get 4 plus 2, so 6.
Oh,
And we're going to reroll all hits. We're hitting on 3s. I should have shot first with the other one, but that's okay.
oh well.
Rerolling this one.
Oh,
And then strength of 10, so
2s, sadly.
I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -2. You do get the benefit of cover, so you're on 6s.
Well, at least there's that favor. At least Orks are getting armor saves. Oh!
Pretty good. I'll kill 2 of them.
We'll take it. So kill 2, pull them from here. If you decide for some crazy reason to charge them, at least it's really far away.
Here's the HKM into the Orks in front of me. That is a
Now
hit.
you fell back. You fell back.
1 at -3 on the guys in front of me.
So
That'll just kill a guy.
that just kills guys because they're 5-ups. Yes, we can do math.
Here's
We
the
can do
heavy
it.
bolter into those same guys.
Now they have to take a battle shock.
Ooh, and then I didn't move, so I get these are 2 at -1.
Okay, so we're in cover, so it's still 6-up.
Correct.
Okay.
2 dead.
Oh, the battle shock is not changing much.
How many of those guys are left?
There are 3 guys in there.
Okay,
Looks like.
including Zagstruck.
Yes, including Zaggy.
We are going to.
Oh, and you forgot to pull this guy, so here because you don't mean him to be in combat when he's dead.
Yeah, these.
I'd be like, hey, let me put those guys all back.
So let's go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and do the. Let's go ahead and do the next one. We're going to do HKM into the same guy, heavy bolters into the same guy,
Sure.
and then we'll do the.
Oh no.
We'll do the blast back here.
Okay, so.
Looking for 5 plus 2.
Oh, there's so much artillery, people.
That's like pretty real.
Oh no.
We're going to reroll. These are just going to wound. And then we're going to wound you on 2s. We're going to let you make that many 6-ups.
Okay, well that's sad for me.
It's a privilege.
It's a privilege. Well, there you go. So that's the squad.
We will get them.
Wow.
They massacred my scions and they paid with their lives.
They definitely mastered some science. Massacred them good. Okay. All right, guys. At least the vehicle's still there.
So we have 3 heavy bolters going into the guys right in front of us.
Yes, sadly.
2 and these have sustained hits. So there's actually 2 more hits that go in. That is 3 at -1.
Okay, so AP is 0, so 5 up.
AP is 1.
Well, no, but I mean, I'm in cover. But it doesn't matter when you
It
roll
does
like
not
that.
matter when you roll like that.
Okay, so
2 each.
well, yeah. So those guys go down, and then Zagstruck's. I need to check how many health he has. He has 6 wounds, so he's at 4.
Here is an HKM at Zagstruck. Does he have an invuln?
He does actually now.
Oh, no.
So now we were good.
I'm going to auto wound you on a 6.
Okay, so how much? He's got a 4 up and a 5 up.
So it's -3. So
Okay,
you're
so
on your
5 up it
Yep.
is. Nope. How much? 2?
D6.
D6. I'll roll badly, please.
I'll do
Okay,
2.
So 2. And does he have a feel no pain? No, he doesn't. Oh no, he does. Okay, so we gotta. So he does have a feel no pain. We gotta roll the first one for the 2 wounds it went through, right? Or
Yep.
how much? It was just 2.
It was just 2.
Okay, so he doesn't care. And then you said 2 more. No.
Oh, because
So he took 2 from the initial, which we didn't deal with.
Go ahead.
And then we've got these 2 more to deal with, and he saves 1. So now he's down to 3.
Got it.
There. Now we did the thing, people. We did the thing.
We did the thing. All right, so then the Manticore over here is going to do the exact same thing. This is the one without orders.
Okay.
So it's going to, but it's got to put the other gun somewhere else. Let's put it into these grots.
Badly, yes.
So here's into the grots.
Okay.
3. How many of them are there?
There's 11 guys there.
Okay, so we're going to get +3. So we're going to get 6 shots.
Okay.
Rerolling missed hits.
No. Okay, you're just not. Okay, well, at least there's that.
And then these are 2s.
On 2s.
I will kill 4 of them because it's -2.
-2, and there's 7 ups anyway. So
Yep.
yeah, so you killed 4 of them.
I
Okay.
did.
Okay, they're still above half at least.
They are. And then here is the
I keep forgetting. You know what? I love having this mission thing, but I'd rather see dice roll. Sorry, guys.
here's the heavy bolters.
Oh,
That's a miss.
small favors.
Here's HKM. That's a hit.
Oh,
HKM is not a wound. I probably will go ahead and spend it.
so you'll spend the CP going down to 1. Oh, nope, going down to 0 because it costs 2 now. Are you sure?
Oh, we cost. Yeah, no.
The Vox stuff.
I don't care about that. So I'll stay at 2.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say I just remember the Vox shenanigans, and I do not have 12 CP. I have 2.
All right. So we still have a Dorn left to shoot. That's fine. So what is his natural save?
So he's a 4 up to a 5 up,
Okay. Let's do this.
and a 6 up. Feel no pain.
Let's go ahead and shoot pistols here. Here's Leo's pistol into the helicopters.
Okay.
1 hit.
Okay.
1 wound at -2.
Okay, -2. The copters are 4 up, so it goes up to 6 up. They
2
don't make it.
2 damage.
2 damage. That's just gonna put 1 down to 2, I believe. Yes, 1 down to 2.
Got it. And then here's the here is the plasma pistol from the guy in the squad. That is a hit on a 3 and a wound on a 3. So 1 at -2. That's a 6 up as well.
Okay. Ugh. We're not saving on this. 1 damage.
Yep, just 1 damage.
Okay,
And
down to
then
1 wound.
And then I got 1 guy with a las pistol. Nope, that is not going to work.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and go to this guy. These guys,
Okay.
they are going to put all their shots into this thing.
Okay, go for it.
Here are 3 shots with the las cannons. 2 hits, and then strength 12, so 3s. 1 and 2 at -3.
Oh goodness. Yeah. I got it's a 4 up, I believe.
So
So just punch through, do your damage.
I will do 5 plus 4 is 9.
So it's alive on 1 wound.
Here are the HKMs that you freaking get back.
Oh no, that's just
That's
there's problems, people.
unreasonable. And then a 3 to wound.
I'll take it.
Are
Are you gonna spend the CP now?
I may. I would need a. I would. It would just kill you. I kind of like just killing you
So 2 CP to kill a truck. Will you do it?
on a 3-up.
Yeah. Basically, it's 35% chance that you kill the truck. Well, no, 75% chance you kill the truck. That's where you're at right now. Do you do 75% chance? We're waiting to find out.
I will. I'll do it. That's fine.
He's doing it. He's going on 0.
I will do it.
Oh,
3.
no. Doesn't matter if it blows up, so we're all good.
All right.
Sadness. Oh, you know what? No, it doesn't matter because it regens a wound, but it didn't take any damage. So there's nothing to regen anyway. So we're dead.
All right. The Dorns. Let's start with Dorn number 1 over here.
Okay. It's getting worse by the second, people.
We're trying. We're trying to make it tough.
Hey, Bahamut told it's going well. Orcs are holding on for dear life, but it's not totally over, but it's not fun either.
What is the save on the Mega Knobs?
Mega Knobs are 2 ups.
Do they have an invuln?
I wish they did. No.
Okay, cool. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and put in their T5.
I believe that they are, but I will double check as you're looking. I know they're no. The whole unit is T6
Okay, gotcha.
because that's the one thing they did was interesting. Yes, T6. 3 wounds each, 2 up. I don't know why they don't have invulnerable, but oh well.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and put.
Makari's gonna die. I'm gonna tell you now.
Yeah, sure. Let's put all the small arms fire here into.
You can't with.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
they're
you can.
vehicles, aren't they?
They
I'll
are.
double check on the bikes. I mean, I like to call them bikes. I'll double check on the copters just to make sure that yes, they are vehicles. The keyword is vehicle. There, done.
So what we're going to do is we are going to have this guy go. We're going to put
Oh no.
Stubbers and Meltas here. We're going to put the giant gun into these guys.
Okay.
And we're going to put, so the giant gun here
Yes.
and everything else here.
Okay, understood.
All right, so there's one guy left on 1.
Yes.
So let's go 3, 6, 9.
No, I know they don't have invulnerables.
12.
The only thing that has invulnerables is Makari with the 2 up, and of course we've got Gaz with a 4 up, and so no, we know Meganoms don't. But we wish they did.
Yeah. These are -1 to hit, but I am auto wounding on 6s.
Sad days here.
Boop, boop, boop.
One more, yep.
And then it wasn't a great roll. And then
I'll
5s.
take it when I can.
I will get 3 through at no AP.
Okay, so that is our 4 ups.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. We make 1 and 1, and the one that's already down to 1 dice.
Yep. Here is the.
Okay, we pull the Kapta.
Here are the auto cannons into those guys.
Yep.
No hits. Here are the. Here is the 3 damage gun.
Okay.
2 and not enough for blast, unfortunately.
Thank goodness.
1 hit and then strength 9.
So 3s.
Nope.
Small favors.
Let's go ahead and do
Party Orks.
Party Orks.
Party.
We said multi-meltas were going there, so
Yes.
here's multi-meltas.
Okay. Oh,
Give me some 6s, guys.
don't do it.
1 at -4.
Okay, so that just kills a guy with the roll.
8.
That will definitely kill a guy.
That will kill a guy.
Okay, so we'll just keep pulling here.
And then here's the giant gun into the other squad, getting blast and getting 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, perfect.
Hitting on 3s, and then wounding strength. This is strength 12, so wounding 2s.
Oh no.
I
Also
got-
1s. Woo.
I got these are -2.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 6 ups.
Yes, indeed.
We
got
made
some.
1.
I will do 3 each.
That kills another one.
Yep. That is these guys.
Oh,
Those are
there.
them.
See, but yeah, you kill 1 then.
I kill 1.
Okay, perfect. We'll kill the closest. Voila, we pulled it. We
All
did
right.
it.
Let's go ahead and go. Other Dorn is going to.
Other Dorn.
Other Dorn.
Well, the other guys are definitely battle shocked. We'll check the battle shock. We are definitely battle shocked over there.
Who's
Fun.
battle shocked?
Oh, just those. Those
guys. Okay, got
Just
it.
because it's fun, we should roll it. Battle shock failure.
This guy right here is
Yes.
going to put.
Oh, and then the other guy. While you're thinking out loud, I'm rolling. He passes his battle shock. Not that it matters, but well, I mean, he gets strats on him at least.
So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go
Yes.
ahead and have the Dorn put everything into the Coptas.
Everything into the Coptas.
Everything into the Coptas, I believe.
Yes.
And I can just charge this guy and
Sure.
lock him up. It seems fine.
Yeah, it seems like you could do it.
So then let's go ahead and let's put the small gun. Let's put the small guns into him because
Yeah.
that's probably that's like super not worth it now that I think about it. Actually, these guys were within 18. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we'll put. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go.
Killing the Copta time.
Yeah, how many attacks does this guy have?
He is at, I believe, he's 4 or 5 off the top of my head. He's somewhere between 4 and 5.
So he doesn't clear guys particularly well.
Not by himself.
And what's his save?
Oh, that's the question we got to get to. He has a 5 up invulnerable. That's what matters. So
Okay.
if you're hitting him with big stuff, it'll be 5 invulnerable. And he has a 5 up feel no pain.
If I don't feel no pain. Kind of annoying.
Yeah, he's hard to kill as a general rule.
Okay, well, let's just go ahead and put everything into these Coptas.
Perfect.
I don't think,
Copta
I
time.
think I just want them to die. And so we'll start.
Yes, I agree with you, Bomatold. More things to build.
So here's the big gun into these guys.
Yes.
I'll get 4 plus 2. 4 plus 4 because.
4 plus 4?
Yeah, because it's plus 3 and then plus 1 because you're blast.
Oh, my goodness. It's nothing fun here.
Good grief.
We'll take it.
Give me some sixes.
You could, yeah. What is it? Yeah, I don't know. What is it? Sixes wanting to roll sixes.
These are -2.
-2 on that, so 6 ups.
Yep.
And where does it come? It's come from him, right?
Yep.
So can he completely see that unit without any terrain?
Yeah.
Are we sure? I hate that measurement off the front of the vehicle. That seems broken, but that's fine.
Yep.
We'll just limit it 6 ups as I throw dice on the ground. Hey,
you got some.
The
sixes.
dice are like, oh no!
It's fine.
How much damage?
It's 3 each.
Okay, so one. Just 3 left. Sorry guys, we're staying alive.
All right, so we got four guys each. 4 each. Here's the 3 damage gun.
Okay.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. No sixes. And then 3s.
There's 2 sixes right here. Look.
I know.
Oh.
Okay, cool. All right, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Orc
12.
boys. So hard to kill.
No, they're not. They're not. They're not. Only hard to kill when mysteriously I can't roll dice.
well, that's what makes them hard to kill.
I guess so. Yeah. And then
We got the luck of the laughing god right now.
I guess so.
He left the Harlequins, but he's still here with the Orcs.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 no AP.
And it's still them, so 4 ups, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, here we go. We make all but 2. How much damage?
1 each.
Okay, down to 1.
All right, here's we still have the autocannon left, so 2. I still got the autocannon left, and that's apparently all I have. Mysteriously.
Mysteriously. I like it.
1. -1.
-1. Okay, we're going, people. Let's do it. We make it.
Okay. All right, so then a little ridiculous. Little ridiculous. I mean, I just can't kill anything.
Oh, I know. Well, I hear that. Charging. Is she gonna do it? She definitely gets there. No. Oh, you're doing that. Oh, even more fun.
I'll probably.
Don't you want her in there? Don't you want a charger?
I'll do tank shock for free.
Oh no.
Yeah. So tank.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're sure gonna try.
Tank shock.
So we get
Well, I can say one thing about this. This is kind of I didn't remember. Are you going to Show Me Showdown?
I am.
And are we going together is the question.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would love to go with someone beside myself. But this is kind of the list I was thinking about throwing into Show Me Showdown. And so far, I'm kind of liking it.
Yeah.
It has potential.
Roll a d6 equal to for each 5+ enemy. Okay, so select one melee, roll a number of dice equal to your strength. If that strength character is greater than the enemy's, add an extra 2. So we get to do 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, so what's happening? Explain before you do it, so people know what you're doing.
Yep. So I'm strength 7. Yes. So my strength is greater than your toughness.
It should be. I'm double checking. Toughness, yes.
And so these on every 5 up is going to be immortal.
Oh, for one vehicle, nice.
Yep.
And scary at the same time.
You
rolled well.
Yeah, finally. There you go. 5.
Okay, so 6 ups on this. It's a 6. I mean, he has a 6 up field of pain. They're thinking the 5 up over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, he rolled a 6 for the 1 field. But either way, we're good.
Okay,
this is probably killing him. Like, really likely.
Yes.
See, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Now, does that count how does that work in the melee sense? Because I can fight on death.
This is still in the charge phase, so it's not in the fight phase.
That's what I want to clarify. So he's dead. He did a thing, and that was as good as it got.
And I guess that's it for charges. So you get to fight me.
Get a fight over here.
Yep.
And that's the only fight. So we've got 2 Koptas. They are battle shock, so I can't give them any bonuses.
Yep.
Which is key.
Yep.
But they have 6 attacks each, so that's 12 attacks. They still get the benefit of their army, so they got exploding 6s.
Nice.
They don't get affected by auras because they're battle shock, so they don't get to any auto wounding.
Oh, that's true.
So there's some good things for you here.
Yeah, that's okay stuff.
Better than what it could have been. So we're going to pull all the 1s and 2s. We have 1 6. Voila. And then we go in. Okay, here we go. Why can't these be twin league blades? Okay, we need some good dice here. Okay, sir, go ahead and roll your survival. No AP, because we're not that awesome.
These are on 5s, and then on. Well, no, the order for them is +1, so they're on.
Wow.
Okay, so they're on 4s, and then they're on 6s.
Okay, so they have the feel no pain.
They do. But they're not going to make
3 guys die.
3 guys die.
And then you get to clap back.
I do.
And then it'll be how the cookie crumbles. Come on, Orc babies.
1,
Hold
2,
it together.
3.
Can't you just battle shock on 3, please? No.
With Leo, it's a little tricky.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and okay. So then,
So now you're gonna try to kill these 2 Coptas.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Leo. Do any of them have wounds?
No, these are the only ones left. But you're rolling hot right now.
I mean,
the dice are fickle. Right now they're doing nice things.
I need 2.
And then they swung the other way.
Yep. 2 at -2.
Okay, so 6 ups. And how much damage?
2 each.
Okay, so that kills 1.
Here's a bunch of guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
Then these are 6s to wound.
6s to wound.
Finding nothing.
Woo! Take
then,
small favors.
Those will hit. And
Yes,
then
they do.
Strength 6, so 4s. 2 at -2.
Okay, so 6 ups for days. How much damage?
2 each.
Well, I made 1, so we're alive on 2.
Sure. And then the...
Any more attacks there?
No, I think that's it.
Alrighty, so we go to my turn. I'm going to score 2 primary because you took the other one away.
Yep.
Because you're a mean man, sir.
Yeah, I am. These guys owe me, I think, a battle shock.
They are at the battle shock time. Yes, so let's battle shock them for fun. They roll 12, so they're not battle shock, but we're gonna roll battle. Yeah, so that's the fun there. So we're good there. Okay.
On Bring It Down, I got an 8.
Oh, see, that's what we need to know.
Yep.
So we're on 8 on Bring It Down. Bring Her Down. Total or
another? I add 8 because I killed all those copters.
Okay, whew, that's scary. Okay, so because they're 4 wounds each and they're 1 point each, right?
2 each.
They're 2 each for 4 wound models?
Really? Yeah, and then the truck is worth 3.
That is broken. That's way too easy to score.
It's super easy to score.
How dare you, sir? Okay, so 8 points you said. Well, they're going to max that easily. You're almost there now.
Yeah, the other one, though, is a little bit, that's less good.
Yeah. Well, that's what I relied on. Like, I saw you picked it, and I was like, oh, you want to kill Orks off a point? Because I'm just going to get off that point, and that way you're I think that's the way. Okay, so we're done there. We're going in here. I'm going up to 3 CP. And so because I keep forgetting it, these grots will farm that while they're there. They do get it, so I'm up to 4 CP.
I'm up to what? I'm up to 2.
You're up to 1 now because you spent yours for that reroll to destroy that.
That's right. I did destroy that.
You're like, it's worth it. I wish you didn't because then I would have got maxed on primary. But that's the point, right? You spent 2 CP to deny me 5 points. That's not a bad call. Because we're having an interesting game on the primary side. Okay. Here we go, people. Let's go into thy movement phase and hope. Okay, so we got to rebattle shock them, that copter. See if,
right.
And I have to check the battle shock on that other guy because his squad's gone, so he's definitely below half, right? I'm assuming he doesn't come along opera. Copter is still battle shocked. The other guy, if I can get it in the box, he is not battle shocked. So he will operate as the beast he is. Okay, perfect. Let's grab that and move on. Okay, we've got to change directions a little bit because you're doing things, such mean things.
Yeah, I keep killing you off your back objective.
Yeah, I don't like it. But you have fight first here? Is that what happened last time? Or no, that was here. That was fight first. That's right. That's what happened. Okay, so I need to decide how I want to do things because I can't get back to my objective. I just can't. But what I could do is. No, I could fly this way, but I can't see with everything. That's not really worth it. No, so this is basically I can't solve this problem.
Correct.
And that's okay. I'm not used to playing Orks. I built this army to be fast, but they're still not as fast as my elves. But that's okay. Learning how to play a slower army is not a bad thing because these Orks have some crushing power that I'm not against. Okay. If I move, you're going to overwatch. That's the problem. So I don't. But then if you do that, then we just deal with it. Like so, we're at 9 inches right now. I can make that a +2, 7. I'll think on that. But if I move here, you might overwatch them, which is less fun for me, but probably worse. Or how do we? Yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna move these back so that I can continue scoring my primary or not primary, secondary. Words they are a thing. So we're gonna go ahead and just. Tuck in here as far back as beyond the point. Eventually. Sorry, people. I'm doing things. Okay. Oh, please don't break copters while you're at it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and shoot you.
You're gonna shoot Overwatch. I had a
Overwatch.
feeling. Let's go. I try to bait that out of you.
I think it's probably a good play here. So here's 3.
I'll come around. I'm coming around.
9.
So
12.
you're down to 0 CP.
I am.
Okay. I figure you might kill something, but at least I will be there.
1 hit. No wound.
Oh,
This has been the dice. All right.
These dice have been brutally unkind to you.
Here is the 3 damage gun. I get 4 shots because of your blast.
Thank you. I'm a blast. You heard it here.
All right, no, it's okay. All right, here's auto cannon. No hits. Here's the giant gun.
Okay.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
now
5.
you're gonna get a 6. You got 2. Come on, dice. Give them something.
1.
Woo! Oh,
That'll work.
how much damage is it? What weapon?
It's strength 12.
Oh, and so strength 12 into what? The copters. So that is a 2.
Yep.
And then I'm in cover. But what's AP?
-2.
-2, so it goes down to -1. So 5 ups. Oh,
Good.
Dice like me.
Yep. And then here's multi-meltas.
Multi-meltas!
Oh, I get. Oh, sorry. I don't have to roll the wound. I'm just realizing. Okay, cool.
Okay.
No, 0.
Okay, well, it's all good. Yeah, because if you hit, it just goes through.
Yep.
That's fine. You're still wounded. We're good. Okay, so we baited that out. Now I can do the rest of my movements and then go on from there. I had a feeling you wanted to shoot those copters.
I mean, I shouldn't even bother to roll dice at this point. They just don't want to do anything.
You're just like, man, you're like, I hate you guys so much. Okay, sometimes they do that. But this, because they failed their battle shock, I'd have to do a desperate breakout.
And on a 1 or 2, you die.
Exactly.
Actually, on a 3, you die because a battle shocked unit I think is worse.
Yeah, but you know what? But it's on a point I control, right? And I don't control it, so it wouldn't score you points. So that's okay. We'll stay there. We'll make this charge easier.
Sure.
Because that makes sense. And then Gaz and his crew are going to come up. We got 5 inches. I should mark somewhere here. So 5 inches puts me outside of an inch to make that a guaranteed charge. Makari, oh, you broke in. See, girls didn't lock you up, did they, little puppy? No, the girls didn't do it. Oh, well, she's not much of a menace, and she's met you before, so she'll be calmer than she would have been if she didn't know you, which I appreciate her for that. Honestly, I don't need to move much more than that. The fight's over there. I mean, if I could get to you and be annoying over here is the big thing. Or do I just try to stay on the point and stay alive? I think for now we're just going to stay on the point. We're going to tuck in, just so we're not. I can't move that off the center. So, I think we have to do some shifting. So we'll shift. Shifting. He'll come here. They'll stay in cover. Because in theory, you might do. Well, we're trying to be tricky, orksy ways. We're playing like blood axes. Forgive us, for sure. So we'll. No, it's not working, people. You know what? That's fine. We can't make it work. We're coming out.
Sure, sure.
I mean, we have no other choice at this point. We might as well come out. So from there, 12 inches. So the most we can go is here. He was here, so we'll touch here. We'll just conga line it, because then with his 12 inches and he's got a big base though. We'll just have to do it. This is as good as it's gonna get.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
That's fine.
Yeah. So, but I'm enjoying this unit. It's actually being surprisingly fun. Thank you for that. Okay, so we got that lined up. We got that over there. Lots of Meganobs wanting to play. We did our CP fresh over there. We're accepting that's gone. Okay, let's get to Houston.
Sure.
And then we'll go from there. So we got one melt-a-shot from him and the Hail Marys, people. Ah! What are we expecting here? This is orc shooting, people. Well, you know what? While I'm thinking of it, I'm going to charge around because I'm trying to hide here, but I think I might have overthought this. But no, we'll just have these 3 available, and the other 2 are hidden as they are. We're going to shoot 3 Coptas into that Dorn.
Go right ahead.
Thank you, sir. So 2d3 shots. Well, they're rolling decent. We're adding in 3 more shots total.
Sure.
From that. Hitting on 5s and 6s. Well, there we go. We got 3 hits. We are twin linked. We need 5s and 6s again.
Yep.
And the twin linked. So let's hope. We got 1 twin linked. Here we go. Can I grab another dice? No. Okay, 1 AP 2, sir. 3 damage.
I will somehow fail it. That's
Oh no. So,
all right,
Big
take
Tank's
3.
taking a little more damage.
Yep.
Okay, that ends the shooting over there. We might as well shoot these bikes into the squad too, since he's shooting there anyways. They're within half range, so they're getting a total of 10 shots. They're twin linked. Okay. Well, at least we know we're rolling the same dice.
Yeah.
They're just not being nice to you. So
6s?
6s. Re-rolling, because they're twin linked. We got 1. This is no AP. No, we're in half range, so it is 1 AP.
Got it.
We rolled nothing else.
Good.
Yes, I would assume so. Okay, so that's the end of that shooting there. Why not? Mega Knobs will fire everything into that tank along with Gaz. So now I have to look stuff up because there's a lot of guns here and first time using them. Okay, Gaz, we're going to start with you because you are the king of the Orc boys, and then we'll move from there. So Gaz has the Roar of Mork, or Mork's Roar, better yet, Rapid Fire 4. He's within half range. It's going to put him 16 shots. They are Strength 5, no AP, and he doesn't get any bonuses for being in half range. So that's fine. No twin linked either. So let's go. 16 shots, 3, that's 6. We need 10 more dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these 6. Here we go. Hitting on 5 and 6s, because why would he not hit on a 4 at least? Oh, okay, well, he cared. He really cared. Apparently, when he's really close, he cares. Okay, this has no AP, though. And we're needing probably 5s, or no, 6s. What toughness?
12.
Oh, yeah, we need 6s. So this is going to thin out.
1?
One more dice to throw in there. So, well, either way, you still saved it.
Okay.
I found it. It's right below me.
Okay, cool.
Good job. Because I can't see anything else. We got a ton more shots coming from the perfect. They're right below. So these guys have Rapid Fire 2, 4 shots already base. So we're looking at 6 shots. So it's 36 shots coming.
Nice.
So we will see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. So we'll get all these dice picked up. Hitting on 5s, wounding on 6s, no AP, because, you know, Orks. This is just trying to soften up the target, not really expecting anything outside of that. Yeah, that was pretty much Orks right there.
Yep. It's about on track, looking for 6s.
And it's not twin leagued. We got 2 armor saves, no AP, sir.
You'll get one.
You kidding me? Well, with that many shots, I guess 1 dink on the armor is not the end of the world.
Sure.
Okay. We're gonna fire into combat with the guy who's locked up with you, the vehicle.
Sure.
So he's got D3 shots.
Is it blast?
Yes, so I can't fire into combat, and but I can fire. Vehicles can fire out of combat now.
Correct.
So,
but they can't fire blast. Period.
Oh, when they're in combat, no blast. Okay, understood. Thank you, sir. That was fun to talk about. We have a pistol though.
Fire away.
He doesn't hit.
Good job.
Yes, we did the thing. Okay, so that is all of thy shooting at this point. Charge o'clock. We'll do the longer charge here first, because
sure,
that's a thing. And then I gotta decide some other things too. Yeah, so we're gonna go here. I'm just trying to decide what we're gonna do. Those are gonna auto wound. The exploding 6s. A lot of attacks. We're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna charge here.
Go ahead.
We are going to spend the CP to give them exploding 5s and 6s.
Nice.
So we'll be down. I believe it's 2 still. It used to be 2, so it should still be. And so we're going to accept that. If I'm wrong, I spent more than I needed to.
You got it.
Either way, down to 2 CP. That's done. We'll get that. And then of course the 1 is charge, just because it's fun to roll 1 is charges. There we go. Measurer, please.
Oh,
I don't need a measurer. Let's just get up here base to base.
Sure.
And because I rolled it really well, whee! Okay, they're done. Over there's done. I'll just pile them in and we'll figure out all this nasty combat stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and base to base, and then we got 5 inches to work with. So I probably should measure a few things. Oh yeah, we've got these guys. This guy gets right to base, and then everyone else will just pile in.
Sure.
Here, and because actually, this is the nice thing about this shenanigans is that this huge base allows me to get a lot more models in. I don't like that. Okay, and you've got no CP to worry about, so I can fight wherever I want. And then the last charge, if you'll roll me a charge for my 1-incher, just because it's fun to do it. Yeah, 7 inches. He'll go there. Done. And it's 4 wounds. Okay. Lots of charges everywhere. No interruptions to worry about. So we will start with my guy. Double check his number of attacks. He has 5 attacks. Oh, you know what we forgot? I forgot about squig jaws. That's fine. We forgot about squig jaws, but we'll deal with that now. So we have a total of 7 attacks.
Okay.
Squig jaws are hitting on 3s, and he's hitting on 2s.
Okay.
We'll start there. Okay, so 1 squig jaw misses, and we got the other one in. Now let's make sure. I wonder if there's any mortals on these squig jaws. They used to be. Oh, it's no. No, we're looking at something else. We have the extra attacks. What does it mean, extra attacks? Oh, that means you just do them in separately.
In addition, yep.
And there's no mortal wounds anymore. Okay, and they are strength 6, and he is strength 7.
You're going for 2s either way.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So this is the going up to here. This is all AP1, 2 damage each.
Okay, so these are going to be on 5s with the +1 save.
Okay.
So, boop. I'll lose 3. Oh, how much is it damage?
2 each.
Okay, just for fun. 1, 2, 3. No.
Okay. And let's see here. Yes. Yeah, we don't worry about that. Okay. Now we'll go over to the fight here, where they have spent the CP for 5s and 6s to be exploding. We have 3 attacks per boy, plus him. He's got, if I remember correctly, it's 4 attacks. So the whole squad's hitting on 2s with exploding 5s and 6s.
You got it?
Oh, I just realized something over there, but we'll just pass it. I forgot to give out the lethal hits, but that's okay. Those 2 miss. Now we are.
You got 5 extras.
Oh, thank you. You counted that quick, my friend. You're a legend.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And then we're strength is low, so we're gonna be probably wounding you on 6s.
T11.
T11. So now we have. We're just gonna accept that I messed this roll up, and we're just gonna do 6s.
Okay, sounds good.
Because honestly, he would wound you on 5s and 6s.
Okay.
We're gonna deal with it.
Okay, no worries.
There we go. Well, the 1s and stuff won't do it. Let's go here. It doesn't. It whiffed.
I'll just take 1. That's fine. Good.
Okay. All good. Over there now. That's all strength. Let's see. We'll have to roll these separately because Gazgul is way tougher than them. Let's start without Gazgul. Let's start. We got Power Claws. They are strength 9, so we're wounding on 5s and 6s probably.
Correct.
And Gazgul gives +1 to hit and +1 to wound to his unit. So they're hitting on 3s, they're exploding 6s, and then they're wounding instead of 5s and 6s, wounding on 4s.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So he has all buffs active all the time?
Yeah, he doesn't pick. Makari's giving out 1 buff, he gives out the other buff.
Nice.
And they run together as a crew.
Cool.
And he's only 230 something points. He's
pretty
cheap.
good.
That's why I was like, he's auto take. When he's under 300 points, that man is auto take. Okay, so back to where we were. We're doing 3 attacks each. So we've got 6 guys. 3. That's half the squad. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6 guys coming in hot.
Woo!
Okay, exploders plus hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Oh no! Gazgul, your boys. They did a thing. Okay, so those, and those. So then we add 5 dice back in, so that wasn't bad.
Nope.
We recovered. Okay, now on 5s and 6s.
That's right.
And he gives lethal hits. So
5 of those went through.
5 of those just goes through. So
pull 5 out.
5.
Yep. There you go. So 5 are out, and then you can roll for the rest of these.
But I pulled the 5 out already. So those 5, but they're exploders too, right?
Yeah, you threw those back in.
Yeah, and then you said pull 5 out because I already pulled the exploders out.
These are auto wounding.
No, I know. Here, let me explain because we're going fast a little bit.
Sure.
So when we had the 5s, when we had the 6s, I pulled them out automatically.
Yep.
And then I threw the 5 in, but then you said pull 5, so I pulled another 5 out.
Gotcha. So how many attacks do you start with?
So I started out with it goes 1, 2, 3. That's just, you know what I mean. And then we had the 3 misses, right? And we had the exploders.
You missed more than 3.
Well, no, we had this. There you go.
Okay.
And then I pulled that out, so that's why it's weird.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. So the 5 there.
That's fine.
That's what I did. I was going too fast, and I was
gotcha.
like, oh no.
No worries. That's fine.
So those auto wound. These are the ones that we dropped.
So you're looking
There
for
we go.
4s.
Thank you. Yes. Gotcha. Okay, 4s.
Because what's the strength on them?
They're strength 9.
Okay. Yeah. So you are looking for 4s.
Perfect. Okay. So then there we are. We're back on track. Sorry about that, guys. And then it's AP2, 2 damage each.
Okay.
Okay. So we pull all these. Ah, that was good actually. Okay, that's a lot. There's all your AP2s. I'll look up Gaz while you do that.
Okay, so these are going to be -2, so these will be on 4s. Continue the trend where I'm just rolling way under. So 6, 9. It'll just auto kill me.
Oh no. Okay.
So do I explode? No.
Okay. Well, I'll take the small favor.
That's not a small favor, but yes.
Well, meaning that I don't take any wounds, not the killing you part. You know, Gazgul had more attacks coming, but yes, that was not good. Okay. So with that, sorry, Rose. These guys will then just go ahead and pile in.
You have to go this way.
It has to be the closest, you're saying?
Yep.
Okay, well then, as you wish, closest it is. They'll come in this way, and then everyone else will just make their distance. Good point. I keep forgetting that they changed it, but not changed it that much.
Yep.
And yeah, I should have been more careful. Okay, perfect. So we went that way. We did the fight here. You have your combats now.
So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and put.
Because you still get a fight over there before my copter does.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put all the small attacks into the Squig Hog guy, and then I'll put all the other attacks into the Copto.
Okay.
Here's 1, 2. I owe you
what are you owing me for? I'm confused. You're not below 50%.
I'm not below 50%.
So you're fine.
Yeah. So
if you don't kill a copter, then maybe.
Maybe. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Leo.
Okay, so let's see what this guy's saying while you're doing that. Actually, to be fair, I've most of my stuff assembled. I'm just primed and painted, and this is a bigger roadblock. I hear that, Bahamut told. I've got only a few orcs left to paint, and honestly, I've decided to play orcs for this tournament, like for the future. I'm really enjoying them, and they have play. Especially if my opponent rolling the same dice as me is not having a good time. So what do you think of the hammer with bolters for 210 points being 30-inch aura, getting 4 shots 4 times? Wait, hold on. 30-inch aura of getting 4... I don't understand. Shots. Okay, shots 4 times. I don't know. What do you think? Read that and see if you would translate that well. And sorry, I'm misunderstanding it, I guess.
No, I'm not sure.
Sorry, if you could clarify that, Bahamut told. I'm not sure what you mean. It sounds cool. So go ahead. What else you got?
2 at -2 on the Copto.
2 and -2 on the copter. 6 ups.
Yes,
Do we live? Huh, we
almost.
Don't. You said it's 2 damage each, right?
Right.
Okay, perfect.
Here's the fist into the Squigosaur guy. 3 hits. Strength 6. I'm assuming
he is T6.
I have 3 at -2 actually.
Jeez.
Dude, I'm liking that power fist.
Okay, so he has a 5-up vulnerable save and a 5-up feel no pain.
So looking for 5s?
Yes, sir. All day long. Okay, we save 1, so we drop that.
4 damage.
4 damage. I need to save one of them.
Yep.
Please save it.
Save
2, so he's down to 2.
And then here's the other guys in the squad. I think I want to find a way to put more weapons in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll just throw 8 at you because that's probably right. And then these are 6s, 2.
Okay, and this is on my boy again?
Yeah.
And how much AP is this one?
Nothing.
Oh, okay, so that will put him as 4 up then.
You got it. 4 up and 5 up.
Oh, it's just 1 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's down to 1.
Yeah.
You're not going out that door, little puppy. I'm sorry. I'm not chasing you around the block. I love you, but no.
But no. This guy is going to hit you. 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks.
Yes. Let's do that.
2 hits.
Okay.
1 wound.
Okay, and it's on where? Here.
Yep.
Any AP?
Nope.
Okay, so 4 ups.
Okay. Good. So then
And then
it is over to me, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me score. I'm going to get 5 for controlling the center.
Yep.
I'm going to get 5 for controlling 2 objectives.
Nice.
And so at least we got that. And we go 5, and we go. You'll try to make sure that's not the case anymore. After this, when your turn starts, for sure.
I'll go up to 2 CP.
Perfect. You're up to 2. Yes, because of your fun.
Yep.
2, and 2, and then I'm up to 3.
All right. Leo is going to give these guys. We're going to give +1 to hit here, +1 to hit here. These guys are going to get additional. We're going to.
Here. Well, while you're doing that, oh, you're on the other side of the table, so we'll keep going. Hey, if you got any other questions, or hey, Bob and Told, if you can clarify your question. I'm a little confused as what you're asking us, but we would love to answer it if we can.
So here, these guys get to go 10 forward, and then I'm going to see if I want to advance them.
That is the question.
It's not like a bad idea. I would need it looks like I need a 4 probably to get
So 75% chance you make it. Can you do it? You finally get there.
I finally get there.
You get there. That's what
I got it. I finally took an objective. I did it. I'd like to thank.
Well, I have no sticky, so you took one I didn't have.
Right.
So like, at least you didn't score it.
Oh, right.
Because I don't actually control it.
I forgot about that. That's cute.
Yeah, you killed me off it. If you would have left me there and then tried to kill me off it.
Oh, I got a 10 on primary, by the way.
Oh, yes. Thanks for reminding me. I figured primary is where I'm not doing as well as you, so we're going to try.
We're going to see if I can try and keep it that way. We're sure going to try. These guys are going to fall back this way.
Okay, yep. How many guys are there anyways? What was the starting strength and everything?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10, and the starting strength was... As long as
it's not 20 or like 21.
No, it's 16.
So you're fine. No battle shocks to worry about there. So you did your thing.
She's like pretty happy to still be alive. That's like a real good deal.
Yeah. It worked out for her real well.
It did. It worked out pretty good.
She made those saves that should have killed her.
Yeah, she did. She did, and that was like pretty important. So this guy is gonna continue doing what he's doing. Bop, 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 bop. I think that we just have to try and kill you. That's basically how this goes. We have to sit here and try and shoot these guys to death, I guess.
Yeah, because Gazgul and those boys kill things real good.
All right, puppy, I know. All right, let's see what I can do here. See if I can get rid of some guys and try and get you on primary a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's do...
I'm holding out as best I can.
You're holding out as best you can.
So we're on turn 4, for those who are wondering. We're getting close to wrapping this bad boy up.
So...
And then you're back around the table, so I'll change our view.
So let's go ahead and start with easy stuff.
Easy stuff.
Let's start with this. So I got 2 of these that got orders.
Yep.
And 1 that did not.
Okay.
And so we're going to do the one that did not is going to go right here.
Okay. The one that did not goes there.
Okay. So then number of shots is going to be 4 plus 2 is 6.
Ugh.
And they're rerolling all hits, so we're hitting on 4s. Bop.
Okay.
And then these are strength 10, so 2s.
Yep.
I got 3 at -2.
So that just kills.
Yep.
So you got 3 that are dead. Blap, blap, blap. Okay.
And then the heavy bolter goes here. These guys.
Oh, yeah.
Those are not going to hit because it's -1.
Okay, perfect.
Let's go ahead and go next Manticore, the one with orders.
Okay.
That is going to go here,
okay.
And then the heavy bolter will go here.
Okay. Continue as you do.
Here's heavy bolter. It has sustained hits, so this gets another one, and then it sat still, so that auto wounds. T5 or T6?
They're T5.
So I got 2.
Well, no. They're T6. I forgot. Bikes and mounted all went T6.
1 at -1.
Okay. And you can't totally see me?
You can claim it.
So, perfect. So, 0 4-ups. We didn't make it.
2 damage.
2 damage. You killed the bike.
Yep.
That was the plan, it seems.
That was the plan. All right, so then here is the Manticore over here.
Okay.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay. Because you... how many wounds does this guy have?
2.
2, okay. This guy has 2?
Yes. They gave us basically a sergeant roll.
Oh, that's bad. Okay, so
But I have to put him on the Gretchen. I can't put him on him unless he's the only one.
1 at -2, so I'll kill a guy.
Yep. That's the fun part. I can't just put him on him or have you roll for his toughness. So do you want to get them off the point?
Well, yeah. I mean, they might be battle shocked anyway. When do they take the battle shock test?
Battle shock won't change what they do. They still hold the point. If you kill them, I won't hold the point. Because the only way for me not to hold this point is if you had a unit on it. If we had the equal number and you battle shock them, then you win it. But them staying on the point still controls it. They don't. They from my understanding.
No. They don't.
They don't control
OC 0.
Yeah, but even an OC 0 should still be able to stand on a point with nothing there and hold it, right?
No, because it's contested at that point.
How's it contested if you're not on it?
Because they always start the game contested. There's nothing there. You have to have OC in order to control a point.
Okay, so you're saying that if something has OC 0 and nothing's on the point, they can never even hold it.
Correct.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Okay.
So if you want to kill something, in chat, you can tell me if I'm wrong here, but my impression is that what establishes objective markers...
Because I thought the whole point of the OC was just for determining who controlled it when people were on it. If nothing was on it, even if you're OC 0, you still controlled it. So the main thing about Battle Shock is I also don't get I don't get to do, stratagems.
So let's look at...
auras.
So this is OC battlefield measuring distance.
Okay.
Dice... determines attached units below strength, half strength, command phase, battle shock.
Yes.
So
I still have to roll them no matter what, but yes.
Yep. So then, we just need a place where it tells us. So it says you go to OC 0,
sure.
right?
Well, I guess that's true.
And so then,
well, that's fine. We'll just play it as it is, and then we can, if it's wrong, we'll worry about it later.
Yeah, chat. If you could let us know, I believe that's correct. And I wasn't trying to gotcha here.
No, that's fine. No, it's not a gotcha. That's fine. We'll move on. It just doesn't make sense to me that if nothing is on the point and a model's standing there, they should be able to control it.
Yeah.
But it being OC 0, if another model then comes and stands on the point, they just lose it, no matter what. That's fine. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
They're too
eventually.
cowardly to hold the point at that point.
That is what it is. That's fine, and we'll see if I pass a battle check. But what else do you want to do now? You shoot them
well,
again?
I'm going to keep shooting.
Yeah,
I'm going to try. But we're going to go Manticore here, Heavy Bolter here.
Okay, understood. So whatever you want to do now.
Here's shots. 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 1.
Okay.
So can't hit. 2s. 2 -2.
Okay, so 1 dies, and then he'll have because then it's -2. I think he's in cover, so he's at 6 up.
Cool.
And how much damage is this?
3.
Okay, so he's dead no matter what. So then it's a moot point when he's just dead. That's how you don't have to worry about rules.
That's how you fix rules problems. Here's
just kill them.
Here's Heavy Bolters. 1 into this at -1.
Okay, here -1.
Yep.
So still 4 ups because of cover. We save it. Okay,
done
there.
Let's go ahead and go to the. Let's go to the Dorn.
Yes, Dorn.
Dorn is going to put all.
Oh, you know what I should have done? If I may only backtrack slightly, when you fell back over here, right from that combat, I should shoot Overwatch.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I want to do that. So I'm focusing on other things, but that just puts me at 1 CP. So done. Boom, 1 CP Overwatch. So we'll go there. We'll start with the War of Mork, and we'll move our way down. So, well, they're all the same strength, so it doesn't matter. So we will, yes. So either way, so we got 16 from the War of Mork, and then we'll get the rest. So we'll see, and then of course it's we'll go from there. So that's 12 and 4 more. So we'll start with the War of Mork. Okay, we got some 4. Then we're strength 5. You're T3, so 3s.
3s.
Okay, that's 2 saves, sir. No AP.
I do have a guy. I did move into cover, but I do still just lose a guy. Oh, 6 up! 6 up! There's 1 damage, right?
Yes. Okay, then we're going to the rest of the shots, which is tons of them. There's 6 shots each, and it's still 6 guys, so it's 36 shots coming from the rest. So we'll do that. Okay, well, I learned something new. I don't like it, but I learned it, and that's all we can say.
Sure. Should get 6.
Apparently, no Nurglings have OC 0, so can never control a point, which is crazy to me.
Scarabs cannot control a point.
Well, and that makes sense, right? Because they used to come up, just touch a point with 1, do shenanigans. I guess it's fair in that regard. If they can never control 1, then at least there's that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm making it hard.
That's
just
okay.
Look.
should get 6 here. Let's see how many you get.
Yeah, we got a few 6s potential, right? Okay, here we go. At least this is why Orks are worth Overwatch, because they have a lot of shots. And they hit badly anyways. Not as many 6s as a man would want, but there's a few. This is actually far below average, I think.
No, it's on stat.
No, it's below, and as far as I'm concerned, sir. But I know for every 9 dice, you should roll 1 6.
No, for every 6 dice, you should roll 1 6.
Oh, I looked at the math recently. It said 9 dice is guaranteed 1 6.
That's incorrect.
I don't care what you say. I still only got a few. It don't matter. Well, no, and even with that, this is still, in that instance, it's better than average.
Sure.
But either way, here we go. Wounding on the 3s. So, no AP as always. Because Orks don't know how to make bullets have AP.
I think we're going to start putting on the officer. I don't think there's anything that stops us from doing that. Here's on the officer. These are on... he doesn't have anything better than anybody else, does he? Okay, so these are 5s, or 4s. So 1 goes through, and then miss that one. So 2, 6 ups. Nope, that guy's down to 1.
2 more die. Okay.
Oh, no. That guy's down to 1. I'm putting it on the officer.
Okay. So you didn't want to be battle shocked, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Understood. You're like, no, we're avoiding that. Understood. So that is my Overwatch. Now continue with your game, sir.
Sure.
Sorry about that.
That's all. Oh, no, that's all good. That's why we're slowly figuring this out. So this guy's going to shoot Melta at
It's just weird to be able to shoat Overwatch when you move. I'm still trying to understand
It's really bizarre. So he's going to put everything here. Here's Melta's.
At least -1. But when you roll like that.
3, -4.
Yeah, exactly. 3 -4, I have no save for that.
Okay, so first guy.
So, yeah, just roll damage.
So start with 5.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's stop. Invulnerable save. I'll just put it on him.
Okay.
Because then, he's going to die anyways. Let's do his invulnerable. So he's a 5 up.
There you go.
And we'll so what we'll do is, we'll let the one guy just die.
Sure.
He's dead. Roll the damage.
It doesn't matter what I roll because it's +2.
Oh, it's +2. So he's dead. Okay, now we have 2 5-ups.
You got it?
That feels better. He saves 1.
And then he takes 8.
I'm double checked, but I don't think he has that many wounds.
He used to have 9.
Yes, but let's double check if he's alive on 1 and then you just shoot him more. Okay, Def Coptas, that guy. Wartrike is at 9 wounds. He's alive on 1.
So here's the...
Because you said, live on 1.
Here is the las cannon.
Well, you hit and auto wound. You would do that. You're too happy with yourself right now. Hey!
I still got a stubber.
I know, but that'll be what kills him.
Yeah.
It won't be anything else, but the stubber.
Sure. 1. No, that's fine.
Okay. Well, at least we small favor. He's alive on 1.
He's alive on 1. I didn't think it killed him. I thought it might, but I thought it was unlikely.
Yeah. Small favors, I guess, again.
Dorn right here.
Dorn
is just going to shoot. I think it's hard for me to tell. Let's come take a look at this, which is, I think... Well, I can see
what? They say 0, 2, then add 1. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm told. But okay. They say a unit is battle shocked next to a Ripper. Oh, well...
That's a different scenario.
Yeah, we're on a different scenario, but thank you. I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
This guy is going to put everything into the helicopters.
Helicopters!
We're going to try again. We didn't get it to work last time.
We're going to go lightning fast orc reflexes again.
I mean, you can also... you also can just continue to roll well. I mean,
that is the plan.
I'm not within 18, so the multi-meltas and stuff will have to go here.
Okay,
so,
multi-meltas, you want to shoot those first, just get them out of the way?
Yeah, I'm going to do the stubbers into these guys.
You just really want to kill them.
I hate those. No, and then 5s to wound, no 6s. 3.
Well, that was hot.
That's okay.
AP?
3. None, so it's 3s.
Yeah, I'll take it. Oh! So 1 dies and a wound.
Do those deadly demise?
No, I'll double check, but no, I believe not.
I demand.
You demand.
I demand
it
you
would
check.
be this and go the other way because the fact that I don't want the unpainted one anymore. I will double check. If they do, it'll be hilarious. Well, maybe not. Then I will definitely never play with them again because that's crazy. Let me go and check on that just for
deadly demise. Do it.
I didn't see it, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Meganovs do. No, I'm kidding.
That would be very interesting.
That would be hilarious if Meganovs started exploding on the board. Come on, where are you?
Defcopters, next one.
There we go.
No,
sir. They've never exploded before, so I would be surprised.
All right, here's
They're
the
little tiny engines.
So here's okay, we're gonna put more shots. So here's we'll start with the auto can. I keep forgetting about the auto cannons. I want to do the auto cans. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 shots, 1 hitting.
1. I sat still.
Oh,
So
it just sits still. Yeah, that's the plan. You
Mine-
don't move.
that's what I have to do.
Don't move. And with
-1.
those guys, it's perfect. You move at a certain point, and you're like, I don't move in the rest of the game.
That's what the Dorans want to do.
Well, we're definitely failing that. How much damage?
3.
Okay, so that kills this guy.
Here is the blast weapon, the 3 damage gun.
I need you not to kill any more, though.
Oh, I got bad news for you. I got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Boop.
Small favors. Now, what's the strength?
9.
Okay, so 3s.
I got 2 at -3.
Okay.
So those are 6s.
6s. Okay. You said 2 at -3. I don't know why I threw an extra dice in there to help you.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah,
You should take that save.
Okay.
3 each.
Okay, 3 each. So, so just means one's dead.
Means one's dead. And then I've got we got the giant gun into them, getting blast. 5, so 7.
Ugh. So brutal, guys.
Yeah, I mean, if guard get to sit still, they're
Trying to
really
make you
strong.
not sit still, but
I know.
I'm coming at you a bit.
12, so 3s or 2s.
2s because I'm not more than 6. So
I got 5 at -2.
okay, so down to -1. How much damage are these?
3 each.
3 each. So we're -1. We're still at our 4s.
-1.
We're at 5. It doesn't matter. That kills them all. We're finally getting to the part of the game where I expected it would be, where I get tabled.
It's taking a long time.
It's been longer than expected.
Here's multi.
I'll pull this off.
Here's multi-meltas. That'll miss. That'll auto wound, and then strength T5 or something on those guys. 3 at -4.
3 at -4. 3 at -4 on my guys.
Yeah.
Over there. 3 at -4. We're gonna go and put these on Makari.
Ooh.
2 up her. Let's see if I can't re-roll it, but Makari saves it.
Nice.
How much damage are these each?
D6.
Oh, we definitely want to put them on Makari.
Yeah.
Come on, Makari. Makari loves it. One more for Makari. Makari is dead, though. No more lethal hits. Makari has vanished, but he took it for the team.
He did.
Thank you, Makari. You will be remembered of the annals of history.
I think you pronounced that word wrong.
I don't care. You don't want me to say that. You want to say it. But anyways.
Well, I got a bunch of points on bid because I got 8.
Yeah.
I got 8. And then I still have not to this day managed.
And the way you're killing me like this, you won't be getting that.
I feel like that. I got this guy. He's a vehicle, isn't he?
He's still alive though. But you've already maxed it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh!
You've already maxed it. It don't even matter at this point. So that's hilarious.
Top of 4, Battle Shock.
Battle Shock for my friend. Yes.
Battle Shock for that guy.
Yes, of course. I mean, he's not really worried about it in the sense that he wasn't controlling the point. But yes, Battle Shock. He's Battle Shock. Last guy. He continues to not be Battle Shocked.
He's fine with it.
So he can't even hold a point. So he might as well just block you, I guess.
I guess that's the point.
That's what he does. Okay, let's go and try to do things. So,
Primary, unfortunately, is not going to be there.
No, I'm well aware of that, sadly. That's just how it goes. But we can still try to kill things.
You absolutely can, and that's what you want to do.
And honestly, we're just gonna. This is probably where we need to fight and have fun. So, and actually, I'll score points on secondary at least by getting places. So, and actually, I can't do. I can score my secondary. I just can't control the point. So that's what we'll be doing.
I encourage you to move.
Shut up. Shush.
Because that's now a thing that I can do.
Yeah, but I can risk it. I mean, he's gonna die no matter what.
You see my Overwatch. This
is the time. Well, we're gonna march up here with this guy first.
Sure.
We're gonna be outside of an inch and see if you'll be kind enough to Overwatch us here instead. Seems like you're not doing it. Why won't you do it, sir?
Because I got rid of Makari, but
there's no point in killing this tank. I don't have to bring it down or anything. So we're gonna worry about trying to score points on this. We'll make sure we're there so we can't fail anything. This is on your officer. That's why you did that.
I did.
There we go. So then we're gonna have fun. Because we get to go. So we can get over here. We're gonna make you kill us. If you can.
Do you get outside 24? No! Oh, I'm absolutely doing
this. This is as good as it gets. Can you see me though? But does it activate the moment I move, or does it activate once the move's done? That's the question.
Steven, I gotta learn.
I know. We need to know this because if I can do it if it doesn't activate the moment I move and only activates at the end of the movement, then middle finger is what I got for you.
Yeah, that's reasonable. All right, data sheet abilities. Fire Overwatch. Within 24 hours, that would be eligible to shoot if it were a shooting phase. You can shoot that unit as if it were your shooting phase. When your opponent movement or charge phase, just after an enemy is set up, or when an enemy unit starts or ends a normal, advanced, fallback, or charge move, you began it.
Okay. So you get to shoot it because I began it. Well, that's fine. We're hoping here, people. That's all we can do. All
right.
We've got a reroll potential here too.
Here's some multi-meltas. I have an HKM too that I forgot I had.
Oh, that's fine. Oh! Okay. You got to wound us though. Oh no, you have to wound us. I refuse to let you just do that. Okay. So on a 5-up.
On a 5-up.
Rerolling if I fail it. Okay. Rerolling.
No. I just remembered. Born Heroes is till end of turn, so I do not get to do that. So I do have to wound you here.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. I did wound you.
Okay, but I already failed it. Right? Okay. So it doesn't matter. But we're gonna CP reroll it.
Get it?
Try to stay alive. Okay. He's dead. I mean, you only needed 1.
I know, but I'm gonna do an embarrassingly small amount.
Okay. Well, I had to try for scoring 5 points. I only score 3 now on it, but if I got there, it was 5. So that was the goal. Because
it's interesting that you can still use it as scoring units even when it's at 0.
Well, the thing, yeah, you can use it as scoring because the goal is if I'm within 6, I get 5. If you and I are, if we're not there at all, then it scores just the 3. So it's kind of weird.
You should take a gambit.
It's too late. You have to do it turn 3. And at that point, I was looking really good.
Yeah, it was.
So no, it's fine. It's all fine now. I'm fine with it.
I'm never getting this other secondary for what it's worth. That is not happening.
Well, yeah, I mean that's probably.
If you take it.
So we'll have fun. We'll shoot the 1 pistol into your squad. He doesn't hit still.
Sure.
Now we'll go ahead and go Roar Mork. Everything else going in there. We got 36 shots plus Roar Mork. So let's get that out of the way, and then we grow as people.
Sure.
If you want to count 6 dice at a time as well, it'd be good, because we're going to just start with the 36 shots first.
Oh, sure. Okay, here's 6. Here's 6.
Okay, we're halfway there. 2 more to go.
There's 6.
1 more to go.
There's 6.
Perfect.
And that's it?
Yeah, and then we'll worry about Roar next. Unless there's 16 dice there if you want to check that, and then we'll worry about it in a moment.
Happenstantially, yes, there are.
Woo! We'll roll that next, because I don't have enough hand. And there is a difference in strength. So
that's right. 5s?
5s. We'll pull the good stuff.
And lethal hits?
No, remember Makari? He sacrificed his life.
I totally remember, and I'm just wanting to rub it in.
Hey, Makari died for an honorable cause.
No way was that honorable.
It was totally honorable, and he almost pulled it off. He was like, and evaporated.
That's how the Shadow Field works.
Okay, so we got those. So let's go ahead and just do the next. We'll do the Roar the Mork, because why not? And actually, this all wounds you on the same rate, so it doesn't matter. I'll just grab one from here.
Yep.
Roar Mork, adding some less love, but adding it. He's not as mad at these guys as he was at that tank.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't, well, to be fair, he didn't actually get a chance to do anything to the tank.
No.
Because the other guys just messed him up.
They showed it up. They're like, the boss is watching. Colombo time. Okay, perfect. Either way, here we go. Rolling.
3s?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have to put him on the officer, unfortunately. So
and he's got 1 wound.
He's got 1 wound, and so we'll just keep rolling through these. So I'm going to do.
Well, you do that. I'm going to check if there's any stratums I should know.
Oh, we did so bad. Here's 6s. Nope. So that's the officer and 3 guys, and then I got
Unbridled Carnage is only 1 CP, so I am at 2 actually for funsies. Just so you all know, I just confirmed it.
1, 2, 3. Leo. And then here's 3 more attacks on the guys.
Here. Oh, people should be able. Well, here. Oh, you know what? You switched on me before I could switch top down. Let me. Okay.
Dead, and then Leo takes 1, and I can't shrug either of those.
Okay.
So I am down to, I believe, 7.
Okay, perfect. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, you know what's really neat though? Orks have a stratagem I'll have to remember in the future. It's called Mob Rule. If you put it on 1 unit, other units around them don't count as bottle shocked.
Ooh.
So they do the opposite. They're like, if you're within, I think it's only 6 inches. Let me check. Yeah, it's only 6 inches, but it can create a bubble of you're not battle shocked around me, which is pretty neat.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so now all that shooting's done. Charge.
Sure.
And and we'll just we'll start with what matters. Okay, well they're definitely in, and then we'll go ahead with the beast boss, and he's also in, or not beast boss, but
I just have you in, yeah.
Yes, let's run around. Woo! Okay, get these and put them up here. He's only on 1 wound, so that's fun at least. Did I do his 5 up? I think I did and failed him. So there you go. He's at 1.
He's at 1.
These guys will go ahead and crash in. They rolled super hot, so I'm glad about that at least. I don't think Gaz is going to get in here. That's the problem. Actually, he will. Got to make room for him. Somehow. Maybe this way, and then we just do it that way. And the most important thing is I get Gaz in. I don't care about the rest. So I guess one guy's out and Gaz is in. Is the way we're going to do it.
Go ahead and roll Gaz first, because if that works, then
that's as good as it gets. Gaz is it.
Because he does not have damage anymore. He doesn't.
Yeah, so it's +1 to hit, +1 to wound because of Gaz stuff. I will spend this.
Interesting fact, you did not need +1 to wound.
Just for fun, and then I'm going to make I'm going to go with Carnage again.
Cool.
It's only 1 CP, so it's rolling 5s and 6s. Gaz, of course, has 6 attacks, is what I thought I saw. It's not as good as the rest of the squad in the sense of quantity. Gaz, where'd I put you, bro? I'm almost certain I've got this memorized one of these days. Oh, come on, Gaz. There's so many sheets. This is the hard part. If I'm going to crit, it's 6. There he is. I found you, Gaz. Yes, 6. Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now he's wounding on 2s. Thank you. Oh, because thank you. You're good at that. I'm bad at that. I'm good at rolling them fast, but not good at paying attention. Ooh.
2s.
This is AP 3, sir. 4 damage each. And he's strength 14, so it was amazing. He did not need the plus.
Wow. Fail it. Die. Make it. Still dead.
That's already 12 damage. But you're just having fun now.
I'll take 16.
16 damage from Gaz. Gaz is like that.
He is a high Emperor of Terra, but he is not the tough, beefy boy he was.
Yes, and Gazgul definitely is still a swinging. Now, Gazgul is not as awesome as he was, but he's in some ways, but he's still awesome. So Gazgul cleaved that away. So that'll mean that I will score 2 victory points for holding 1 objective secondary.
Yeah.
I hold 1, so I score 2. That's what Gaz needed to do for me. I love you, Gaz. You're so awesome.
So there's an interesting thing that happens at the end of the game here, which is I have to just try and...
So I will tell you one secret. Most people are not aware of this because they have not seen this, and I got to read it. So in the rules here, it does not say the game ends. Here, if you want to read that. You don't get to table me and just win. That is officially been right there.
Oh, yeah, no. I knew that.
Okay. I didn't know if you were going there. I was like, don't you do it to me.
Oh, no. I what I'm saying is I have to make it so that you have fewer units because...
Yes. Give me 1 second to finish. Okay, so I get 2 and 3, and that's all we get. Okay, because that's all my scoring. You just need to try to kill those guys off the point. I do have to. He passes battle shock, so he's still holding it. He still functions. So we're good there. So you got to deal with that. But we go to turn 5. You're gonna get 2 on primary. Yep. So
it's weird not to get 3 when you hold more anymore. It feels very different.
So you got 40 on your primary. You're doing really well on your primary.
I'm doing pretty well. I could be doing better.
Now, you won't be able to take that point in combat, but you'll be able. But you probably do.
I'm just gonna shoot you to death. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, because do you get anything for just shooting me to death? Because there's no more vehicles.
No, I get points for keeping if I can kill enough of those guys.
Yes. Then you could deny me primary at them on my turn.
Right.
So you can potentially deny me 5. So go ahead and try to kill that off.
That's I think the plan, guys. So because right now,
yes,
Secure No Man's Land, you got a 12. I have on Bring It Down, I have a 20 because it's 2 per, right? So I'm at 15, but I should be at more because I get 2 for every vehicle, and there were 2 turns where I got 8.
Yeah. Well, I think the problem is because you're saying it goes to 16.
It goes to 20.
It can go up. So this secondary can go to 20.
All secondaries go to 20.
What? Since when?
I believe that's correct.
No, they tap out.
Because you can get a maximum of 4. You can get 60 on primary.
And 40 on that. Let me. Does it say here too? Because the card says on your secondary. Where'd you put it?
Boop 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 boop.
To a maximum. It says here characters. Do we have that?
Where's our mission rules? Let's check and see. So
I don't know what secondaries max out at on that end. So that's this. So where are you looking for?
Herman Victor, begin the battle, end the battle.
Because yes, we can. We can add 2 more points if that's the case. But the problem is this won't show it no matter what. So we'll have to just say it.
That's fine. That's fine.
But find it if you like, and then we're about to wrap this game up. We're just waiting for his shooting.
Sorry, guys.
See how many orcs he can wreck here. But it's a good question. I don't know how these exactly score up. So I might have to. What I'll have to do is after this, I'll change the programs so it can go up to a max of 20. Because these are the new changes, and we got to get used to them.
Right, because basically secondaries, select secondary deck.
I'm sure you're right, but I just was curious if it says for my future. Here, I'll look for it. Oh, you found it.
Maximum of 50 from primary, and a maximum of 40 from secondary missions.
But here's the problem with it, is that normally they keep changing, and we're not doing that. So we will score it at a max of 20, because it makes sense. That'd be a fairness. So you'll get the 2... You'll get the 2 more for killing that thing.
Oh, no, sir. This was worth 3.
He's worth 3 for being 9 wounds?
Oh, sorry. No, he's worth 2.
Yeah.
He's worth 2. So 2 plus 2 plus 8 plus 8.
Yeah, 2 plus... Oh, it was 2 on that first one. I thought you said... Okay, so I'll correct that. So I actually... You're almost there.
I'm almost there.
Here, easy way to correct it. I'll give you 1 because I gave you 3 on the first one.
Yeah.
And then we'll just know that it's 2 points higher.
Cool.
So it means it's at 17.
17. Okay.
That's fine.
So right now on primary... I'm just curious. On primary points,
you're
I'm a little ahead.
Yes.
I'm a wee touch ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because did I score? I scored the first 2. The problem is I didn't... Turn 4, I didn't... we're in turn 4, right? Or no, we're in turn 5.
I gave you a 0 on one of them.
Yeah, so there's nothing to do about it. I'm trying to get 5 more. You're probably 1, but just go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'm not trying to...
No. I hear you. You're worried about the wrong thing. Kill me and don't make it where I can't score at all, and we move on.
That sounds good.
Stop, doggy. Thank you.
And how can I have the most fun possible? That's like another good
You roll the dice.
All right.
I hear rolling the dice will do that.
All right. How many of the mega knobs do you have?
You never killed any. There's 6 of them.
There's 6 of them. It's time to shoot you with the thing.
Okay.
I have no orders.
T6.
T6. All right.
That's all I got for you.
Okay, cool. Here are this guy. If I move up, there's nothing I can really shoot. The demolisher cannon is great, but it's not long range. These guys, I don't think there's really a logic to me running over there and trying to do something.
It's kind of far away.
It's kind of far away. So here's the Manticore here shooting at those guys. Number of shots.
I'll take it.
I got 3.
Yep.
Which is weird.
Well, you're hitting.
6. 2 at -2.
Okay, so 2 at -2.
You have a 2 up saves.
We're at 2 up. So yeah, we're just gonna. And how much damage are these?
3 each.
3 each. So, and how many does Gaz have? Gaz is at 10 wounds. We're gonna just. Oh, girl, you're in trouble. Oh, you just. Thank you, puppy. I love you. You're a troublemaker. Okay, what are you gonna do when you love your dog? Okay, so we got 2. We're gonna put them on Gaz.
Sure.
And it's just his 4 up and vulnerable save.
What's his natural save?
2.
He's got 3 up.
Oh, because I'm in cover. Thank you. 3 ups. Gaz, can you do it? Well, he saves 1 and he takes 3, so he's at 7 damage now. So here we go. 7 damage for Gaz. Next.
Let's go ahead and shoot you with this then.
You don't like it anymore. You're like, that's enough of that.
Well, no, because now you have to keep taking on Gaz, right?
Sure, but that's why I put it there, because he's got the better save.
True. Fair enough. So let's go ahead and shoot you with Dorn. So here's the big gun. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 3. That's I know they made it simpler, but But did they? 1, and then we didn't roll very well. Strength.
So he is T6.
I think so. That's 3 because it's strength 12.
So strength 12, okay, and what's AP?
-2, 3 each.
So it's So it goes. Yeah, it's 3.
Yeah, that's 3.
I'm down with this. Can you do it? He takes how much damage from that?
3 damage.
You know what? I will CP reroll it.
Makes sense.
Good. There you go. So I can't CP reroll anymore, and I'm down to just the 1.
Let's go ahead and hit you with the multi-meltas.
Oh, I put myself
1, 2,
21.
3, 4.
That's hilarious. Go ahead. Yep. Please roll badly.
I have some bad news. 3.
Okay, well, I can't reroll anything else. This may kill him.
-4.
-4, so 4 ups.
Yep.
We just go straight to the 4s.
Don't
And
care.
he decided to answer back.
Here's the 3 damage gun. I will get 6 because there's a bunch of guys there.
Oh, yeah. So good.
Boop. I got just 1.
Okay.
-3.
Okay, so that's still 4 up.
He's good. All right, and then here's the stubbers. 1, 2, 3.
Come on,
4.
Gork and Mork.
5.
I can score 5 points if I live. That's as good as it gets.
Boop, 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 boop,
Oh,
boop,
no.
boop.
That's the bad part.
Yeah, well, these are all AP 0, but they are funny.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is the low shot, like the low stuff. Okay.
2s, take them.
Take them like a man.
All of them.
Okay. This is the time when you want to see a lot of 1s and I don't.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's fine. All right, so then I still got more.
So I know you ain't done yet.
So here's auto cannon, 2 shots.
Let me just get dice out of your way so we don't get mixed up.
2 hit, no, 1 hit. There you go, -1.
Oh, these 6s are good. Now you're rolling hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. All right, so then let's just keep shooting at you. Here's the next Manticore.
The Gaz has been amazing.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I get to re-roll all these. I kind of think I forgot that in the last one.
That's fine. I don't remember either way.
And then these
Strength?
are 10.
Okay, so 3s. Oh.
3.
And
-2.
-2 down to -1, 3 ups.
Yep.
Gaz takes how much?
6.
So he's down to 1.
No, he's dead.
No, he has 7 wounds because he starts at 10.
Oh, did you? And so you took.
I took none from the Dorn.
Yes, okay.
So he's at 1.
He's at 1. Okay.
Next Manticore.
Next Manticore. Yep. We'll just keep going.
Might as well. You're rolling
4.
hot, at least.
Yeah. 4.
Now I have to roll these individually.
Yeah. Well, I think the save ultimately ends up being the same.
Well, depending on the... Yeah, it's 4 ups no matter what.
Yep.
Or 3 ups or wherever the heck it is.
Boop, boop. And then 3s. I got 3.
Okay. AP...
2.
2, so still 3 up save, so you're right, it doesn't matter.
Yep. I'll kill Gaz.
So Gaz is dead and the squad doesn't have to worry about battle shock.
Is he a monster?
No, he's infantry.
Damn it.
He is infantry. They changed that. That's why I charge him up the middle of the board, because then he can hit everybody with that lethal hits and stuff and make him really good.
Did I need to... How far can the squid guy go? Did I need to kill him? I was like not paying attention.
He moves 10 and there's no way he can get to something that matters.
Perfect.
We're literally scoring 5 points on primary, and then I can try to see if I can try to be fancy.
No, come fight the Dorn.
No. I don't need to kill it.
I know, but you want to.
No, I don't. But here's the thing. So we've got that. Roll me in advance. This is the last thing we need to do for fun. Well, hold on. Yes, roll me in advance.
There's the 1. I found it.
I saw you do it. Don't be cruel. What?
2.
Okay, that's enough.
That's
so
enough.
They'll touch the point, which is like what I needed. And so there we go. They're over here. Boom, 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 boom. We don't care. They just string out. He holds the point. They grab the point. Actually, it gives me 10, and then I score my secondaries, which is I hold 2 points, which is still not enough. No, it is enough. So 5. So the only thing I'm doing is trying to score in one area, and then we'll figure out, because this doesn't score right because we didn't change it. I will have to deal with it. So we've got... Can't get the right buttons here.
I shot at Gaz for fun. I guess I could have shot at the squig hug guy, but I don't think it matters.
No, I hear you.
Bobby.
I can't get it to select. Here, we can't make it select because this thing's
We can
too
just
large.
let's do points.
Oh, there we go. Maybe I do it this way. Trying to make this shrink on the screen so I can do it. There we go. Well, we're going to have to do points on the screen for sure, but I want to get the points in so I feel good about myself.
So you got 25 in total on your primary. On secondary, you have a total of...
Trying to get this stupid... There you go. The problem is it won't let me put the 5 in. Or will it? Well, maybe I can. Okay, I figured it out. Sorry, guys. Okay, that's as good as it gets. I can't do anything else. Oh, no, and the other one is... yes, actually, 2 or more. So that does score at the end of my turn that way. Okay, so we'll go to the final score, and then we're going to have to add it up on the thing. So we really... Sorry, guys. Learning 40k is harder to solo produce than 30k. I would tell you that as an official statement. Now let's go to the final score. Let's see what we could have done. Oh my God!
No, I'm up there.
I know, but with this, I don't even have my full score in there yet because this doesn't go up to the max of 20.
Oh, nice.
So the point is, both secondaries only max out to 15. So I have 10 more points on mine, and you have, yeah. So actually, I won it.
So I would just shoot this guy. You want me to go ahead and shoot that guy?
Well, is there more shooting left?
No, what I'm saying is I've shot Gaz for fun, but I just shoot this guy. The one guy who scores you points.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you're wanting to go back and just kill that then?
Yeah, because you just told me to shoot, but I shouldn't shoot. I
Okay,
should
so
shoot
you're
them.
saying if you didn't shoot Gaz.
I just shoot those guys. I just shoot
Okay,
them.
so the only thing I'm going to say here, the thing we can like, if you don't kill that Gaz, the only thing that would happen is I can have Gaz still stay on the point and be strung out like this, and then and then Gaz controls that point and they control that.
Are you able to control 2 points with one thing?
Well, you can control it with by model, so this like that way. So that's
Oh, okay. So
it doesn't change anything.
Okay, so
I
then,
could do it that way, or you kill that, or you kill Gaz and I do it this way.
okay, so then
Your call. Well, I'm moving around the table too much.
Yeah, I mean,
It doesn't matter who wins anyways, because we probably did things wrong.
sure.
And so let's just be honest. It doesn't matter. It's a draw as far as I'm concerned.
Sure.
There was just craziness. Either way, the point is we have two possibilities. There was a lot of bad dice rolling involved as well. This was a crazy game. Who cares?
Wait, no, the important thing is, yeah, we got to
The
see
screen
some
says we tied. Let's go with that.
Sure, that works. That works.
Then nobody loses and nobody wins, and it's righteously.
Sure.
So tie game. That's how we're gonna end it. Because if there was mistakes, whatever, we'll figure it out later. But this was literally my first game of 10th.
Yeah.
So I know it's like you're probably your third or 12th, whatever it is.
No, it's my third.
But amazing. I really like Orks. What do you think of this list I built?
It's fun. I mean, I think that it's doing what a lot of stuff is going to be doing in 10th, and this is like a good recommendation. Is it's a lot of stuff that goes out and scores, right? And so you have to have a broad range of things. You can't sort of be like, I'm going to spam this, and then it's gonna win me the game.
And that was kind of my goal, is to just cover the board in a lot of variety of units, see what does what. You know, people were saying that the bikes got nerfed, but I think the bikes are still good, especially when you put the war trike in there.
Sure.
They're hitting on twos. Their shooting is still obliterating things. I love them. I can't say how I feel about my other squad because you killed them before they could do anything.
True.
But I can say the Knob was owning stuff, so he was good. Gazgul with his boys, they were good, so good.
Yeah. I mean, I think that they absorb a lot of damage. They're going to be a lot of points, but then that's like a good sort of
It's
brick.
only 430 points of models.
Not
It's
bad.
not super expensive for that much, and they do what they're supposed to do: tank damage, and if they touch you, they kill you.
Interesting.
So that's and the fact that now Gaz is infantry means he can do what you always wanted to. He walks through buildings, and because he has a 12-inch aura, he literally is just touching everything as he goes, and he's just like everything's getting lethal. I think that this list is I'm going to keep playing it.
Yeah.
I don't see a reason to change it yet.
No, I think it's fun, and I think that Coptas are fun. I wanted to be more impressed with the Ghost than I was. I think part of what I'm realizing is that I've already got stuff to hold my back field.
Yes.
And so while they're cool, I don't think I need them. Stuff that did work. This guy does a ton of work.
Yes.
These guys do a ton of work.
They can.
The Dorns
they
do a
didn't
ton of
win you
work.
the game, but they made it annoying as heck.
Yeah.
They weren't as bad as I thought. Rolls included, right? They could have been worse. But the Dorn, like Overwatch, of course, Dorn is just a Dorn. They would become not god tier at that moment. But outside of that, they kill what they shoot at generally.
Yeah, they
deal with problems.
They deal with problems. I changed them over to multi-meltas, so this is a good recommendation for you folks who are playing at home. If you're playing a shooting army, you're going to be frustrated if you don't have AP. So expect to need to get in close and do damage, right?
Yeah.
And the way you do that is you need -4, you need -3. Playing Admech, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that just doesn't exist. If you're playing Votan.
You know, one thing I have to say, like that I've noticed that I haven't heard people talking about, and I find it interesting now. Before, getting 100 points was easy.
Yeah.
If you played right. Now, even if you play well, it can be really against a decent opponent. Getting 100 is not guaranteed.
No, it's very challenging.
So now you're not gonna. I think that we're not gonna see a lot of high-scoring armies for now. Maybe elves, but outside of that, we're seeing a lot of points just coming back down to earth.
Well, and partially
70 to 80 point games.
Right, and partially it's that we pick secondaries that we couldn't necessarily do, right?
True, that could have changed things. We were trying to make it easy.
Right, but then also with tactical, I think there are going to be turns where you just don't get what you want, right? And,
Yes.
And so that's going to be challenging, right? I have like for example,
Yes.
You can draw on turn 2, take enemy stronghold, and you're just like, well, I guess that's not going to happen, right? Or you can draw, bring it down. Your opponent doesn't have any vehicles, and you're just like, well, that's not happening, right?
No, agreed. Oh, my dog's gonna pull that. No, she didn't pull it off. I'm waiting to watch the computer screen drop. But either way, this was an amazing game. As always, if you're here and you're seeing this, hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment, please. It's just so helpful. Again, we have Patreon. Check it out. There's a lot of benefits. Right now, we have our highest tier is actually offering once a week painting class one-on-one with Brandon. Pillow, amazing artist. Outside of that, we now have once a week. You get access to the content before anybody else.
Nice.
So so any of our short videos, you get that for a week before anybody else does. We're doing that, and then once we get Patreons to 100 members, then it's going to be you guys get the giveaway exclusively to you, and that's the plan. Right now we're at 20 members and growing, so let's keep going there. And then of course the Patreons help us improve. We're getting ready to get a new camera. Patrons are helping with that.
Yep.
So we really appreciate you. And then of course JCD Hobby, the best place locally to get things. It's amazing.
Right there.
Play games, everything. And then of course we got Monument Hobbies. That's where we're using their paint products. We're using their brushes and we're using all their products. We love them. Link below. It helps the channel as well. We get a little bit of a kickback. Same thing with 3D6 Wargaming. That's where our objective markers are coming from. We've updated them for 10th. Check them out. We might be actually adding another one in there. We'll see. And then of course Army Case. We love them. They're giving us, the way they're helping us is by providing things for the giveaways, which is amazing. So as always, thank you for being here. And we will see you this Wednesday and this Monday because we've got our hobby in hang.
Nice.
So we'll see you in a day or two. Oop, there we go.